What is going on? What's up, chat? How we doing? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Prop Firm Match TV on this Friday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. As always, we are here going to wrap up our week, and I'm excited to be here, guys. Yeah, market has been ripping overnight, so this will be an interesting day because we actually have red folder news at 8:30. So at 8:30, I think the markets will get very interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just hoping for a sell-off. I feel like I come off as like a perma bear, which I'm really not. I'm happy to long the markets, but I don't know. I just keep waiting for the shoe to drop on this particular run-up that we've been having. So we'll see what CPI brings for us. I'm in no positions right now. I'm flat. Maybe we'll have a rare occasion where we take some trades after the news before the 9:30 open. But we'll see. What's going on with you guys? I just want to say what's up in the chat. Big show today. We got JDadastra coming on. He's a solid trader. Honestly, he's one of my favorite traders on X. Just to give you guys some context, if you don't know him, I highly recommend you follow him on X. Really good acquaintance of mine. Again, we trade somewhat similarly. We both use ICT. But yeah, he posts his executions all the time. Like, he just posts his trades every day. Really good technical based trader, ton of knowledge. So I think you guys are definitely going to learn something from him. I've had a few conversations with him in the past. He's been on a stream with me before, so it was a great conversation then. I'm sure it'll be a great conversation today. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How are we doing, guys? Good morning. Benjamin, what up? Shivam, what up? Dharmesh, I'm seeing all the regulars, man. How's it going, guys? Good to see you. Nicoletta, good morning. Nitin FF, I think I remember you from yesterday. Congrats. Yeah, can't talk. Still waking up. Welcome. Vivek, welcome. Shivam says, I took the retest on NQ yesterday. It was good. Nice. So I ended up closing red yesterday. You guys saw me take some losing trades on stream, which has been pretty rare. Like yesterday was my first full red day in a while. Came right after I took a nice 10K payout on Tradeify. It happens. It's part of the game. Did not blow any accounts though. I closed red on my funded futures accounts, like down 900. So we'll see what happens. I have a few sets of accounts we can trade today. We got the my funded futures accounts if we want to try and dig out of that $900 loss. I got my Tradeify accounts because the balance has been adjusted so I can trade those. And I picked up a couple more. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking to trade, but I definitely don't think we could touch anything until we get that CPI news. Look how close we are to all-time highs, guys. I mean, at the very least, the CPI news, if it doesn't come before that, the CPI news is going to wick us into that all-time high. I mean, that's a given. You know there's a lot of resting liquidity here. A lot of stop losses right there. So we'll see what happens. Do we really just grind up? At this point, I can't say anything is out of the cards. Like if the market wants to just not pull back at all, and that's what the market's going to want to do. You know, this is an hourly time frame. I mean, look at this hourly. Just slow grind up all day heading into this CPI event. The only thing is, from my experience with CPI, especially CPI, I often notice, the day before, the first, maybe 2 days before the market has a big news event, we kind of go in the opposite direction. Some would call it a manipulation, so maybe we can go lower. But yeah, we just got to wait for the big news. Like you just said, Ken, wait for the big news. Can't enter until then. Let's just see if there's any other. I think there's one more news event after CPI too. So at 8:30 a.m., so in like 20 minutes, we're going to have CPI. That'll be the big one. And then we got PMI USD news at 9:45 a.m. So action-packed with news events, which means there is definitely going to be volatility today. And it's a Friday. Fridays tend to be a little more volatile. But yeah, did anyone? I'd love to know how you guys ended up closing on the day. Did you close green or red? Because we were red on Prop Firm Match TV. That was the first day I fully closed red. I see some of you are saying good evening. Trader doing it's evening over by you. Damn, man. Well, thanks for tuning in. But yeah, guys, like I said, big show. JDadastra coming on at 9:30. And in the meantime, we will analyze these markets. We will read and react to the news event. And we'll do some giveaways. We got some Top 1 Futures accounts to give away. We got some Blue Guardian accounts to give away. And next week, next Friday on Halloween specifically, I'm not going to announce it yet, but we have a pretty cool event planned. It's also Halloween next Friday. So we got a cool sponsor for that event. I'm not going to announce it yet or anything, but stay tuned. Music's a little too loud. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know, guys. Let me know how that is, Siobhan. That's at like 15%. Yeah, we'll see. But guys, if you want, remember, you want us to keep posting these giveaways, all that good stuff too, make sure to like the video, okay? So like the stream. That always helps support us, helps with the algorithm, all that good stuff. So give us over a like if you're watching. And yeah, let's analyze this price action for now, though. Once a few more people kind of, tune into the stream, we can maybe talk about some giveaways. It's good now? Music's good? Cool. All right. Maybe we'll change the song. This one's a little too, I feel like we're just getting started for the day. This is like when we're in a trade and we're scalping. Let's see if we got something else. We'll go with this for now. All right. So let's analyze this market. Let me give you guys like my overall directional bias and just kind of what I'm seeing in this market. Let's really break down the technicals here. So first off, let's actually get rid of these volume profile levels for now. Let's get rid of all of this and just look at the higher time frame. Latte? No, just some straight black coffee today, actually. It's from my Nespresso machine, though. Even if you get coffee through those pods, it just makes it, they give you that foam. Like everything you have gets that foam at the top, so it kind of looks like a latte, but this is just black coffee. But anyways, daily chart is looking ultra bullish. I mean, just perma bulls. If you just buy this market and close your eyes, you're doing a pretty good job day in and day out, right? So here's what I'm seeing, though. From a daily chart perspective, like, we're going to take this all-time high, guys. We're right there. We're within a few ticks. So that is just obvious. Like, there's no way we miss this all-time high. I think we could just chop around until CPI comes. CPI could maybe be the move that kind of wicks us out of there, stops all these people out, and then what happens is going to be tough. I think there's no way we don't get a little mean reversion move lower after sweeping out the high. I just don't see how we just keep ripping up with no pullback. That doesn't mean that we don't close bullish today or anything like that. We're already up 0.5%. The NQ is up 0.49%, and the ES is up 0.3%. ES is also relatively close to its recent all-time high, but a little further away than NASDAQ. So that's interesting. NASDAQ is definitely going to hit it. I'd bet anything on my life that we take this equal high, this all-time high. ES is a little bit further away. So, like, I don't know. Maybe we create a bearish SMT here. That's a possibility. We create a slight daily bearish SMT and we sell off. NQ takes the high, ES doesn't. But if something like that does happen, I feel like the next relevant area to even be considering this, like, or at least be considering for the market to trade into, is this 4-hour gap right here. So I'm seeing this wide open 4-hour gap as a potential draw, but it's going to take a little bit to get confident in that, okay? But just off like the daily 4-hour and 1-hour time frame, that's really what I got. I have this open imbalance below us that the market can trade into. And other than that, all we have is the all-time highs as a draw on liquidity. So that's really all we got. But now, this song's a bit loud too. Damn, all right. I didn't change the volume, but I trust you guys. Listen, if the music's annoying, please tell me. I just like to have a little something in the background, you know? Let me know how that is, Wendy. Nicoletta says that you need to send me your Greek coffee. I'm down. I would try anything. Greek coffee sounds nice. I'm sure it beats the old espresso machine. You know, that's the closest thing I can get to a good espresso when I just want to make it at home. You know what I mean? Good thing is I live in New York, so I got good espresso all over the place. I just got to walk a couple blocks. Kern is bearish on CPI. Yeah, guys, let me get your prediction for CPI. Do you think we're going to print bullish or bearish? Just I'm talking like the actual news release. Do you think it's going to go bullish or bearish? Let me know. Just want to hear you loud and clear. No, I get it, Wendy. Okay, Benjamin says bearish. What is my age? I'm 30. 30 years old. Turned 30 in July. Hey, Kurt, what up, brother? Good morning. Trader Denya says fair value gap at 25,200. Yeah, I got that marked out, brother. I'm with you on that. I think that's a clear draw on liquidity if we can get there. Like, if the market is going to sell today, I think this is like the low-hanging fruit. I think we could definitely hit this. Bear balls, bullish first, then down. Okay, I'm kind of with you guys there. Mary just says bullish, straight up bullish. Kern, bearish on CPI, negative because people don't know one thing. Only rare people know about bonds. Yeah, I'm not even going to actually try to analyze the fundamentals of the news release. It doesn't mean anything to me as a day trader. You know, it really doesn't. I know this market's going to go up long term. Like, one news release is not going to change that. All I care about is volatility as a day trader, you know. NQ all-time high. I mean, that's a given. We're definitely hitting that all-time high. Shivam says, can't say, but most probability of bullish. If I buy a futures account using match code, how much point do I get received from them? So it depends on the accounts you get. I don't want to spend too much time. I want to get to these charts because we got to get ready for this news release. But for example, you're talking about loyalty points, right, my friend? So depending on the account you purchase, so let's just say we went with Top One Futures, you went over to Challenges, and you bought this one, 50K instant account right here. If you bought that plan, you would get 198 loyalty points, and it'll say it right here. So it depends on the account size you get, you know, the account type and the plan. Giveaway start. Not yet. Not yet. We're doing it soon. We'll do it real soon. We'll do it right before the news release, maybe. It's going to manipulate the high first, then sell into the fair value gap you marked out, then back to the top. Yeah. I mean, that could very well be the reality. I could definitely see that. Trump versus Canada. What is that? Does that have to do with the fundamentals of the bonds? I don't even know. Wendy wants some of that Greek coffee. Okay, Nicoletta, you got to go and send some to Wendy too in the chat, all right? Nah, Zach, SMT at the lows is telling it's bullish. Hey, fair enough, bro. I mean, it is. You are right. It's bullish. Like, look how damn bullish this is. But can it go that long forever? Like, once we take a new all-time high, are we going to rip higher or are we going to pull back? I think that's the question. I think it's possible we could pull back. We have a clear imbalance here. You know what I'm saying? It's a Friday. Like, Fridays are pretty crazy. It can be hectic. Something like this, maybe. That's a far ways down. Don't get me wrong. Like, but I don't know. And to be fair, though, I was trying to short this market yesterday, so I could be a little off right now. Like I said, usually the day or 2 days after I get a payout, I'm usually a little bit off. So, I mean, we've been calling out a lot of winning trades, but take my analysis with a grain of salt today, maybe, because statistically, I'm not as good after a payout. It's just the way it goes. Thanks, man, for the instant response on the loyalty points. Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. So prop firm match is here to do, man. That is what we're here for. Help you compare, contrast the best props, give you the best discounts, and make sure that you're actually trading with a trusted listed firm. That's our purpose. We're not a prop firm. We don't plan to become a prop firm. PFM just wants to, that's not their lane. Their lane, we had John on yesterday. He talked a little bit about this. What we do is we help you guys find the right prop firm and then make sure you can capitalize off the best discounts. Hope it doesn't take stop losses of many people. It's definitely going to stop a lot of people out. It's CPI, bro. People are going to get stopped today, no doubt. Gold today's going up. We'll take a look at gold. I'll take a look at gold in a sec. Yesterday, I thought you were going to go live on your channel. So, Shivam, no, I go live on ASFX TV in the afternoon. So it's not on my channel, but it's its own thing with Austin Silver. You can find more about that on my Twitter. U.S. market is shaking. Benek, how you doing? How are you doing, man? CPI news in 10 minutes. Yes, sir. My funded futures giveaway? Maybe soon. Not today. Today's top one futures in Blue Guardian, but maybe soon. We do have a cool sponsor. I'm telling you, next week there's going to be a good one. A new firm or a different firm, TGIF Friday, maybe. Yeah. If you guys don't know what TGIF is, it's like an ICT system or model. And it's basically you're expecting a Friday reversal. You're expecting the daily or the weekly candle to form a wick at the top or the bottom, which is how most weekly candles look at the end of the day. Or at the end of the week. They have, an open, a high, a low, a close, and they usually have a wick on the top and the bottom. Zach, I didn't win any giveaway this week. Hey, man, you got one more. You got today. Maybe you'll get lucky. There's also more people joining the stream, so it's going to be a little less common to win. Last week we were still just launching. We're still in the beginning phases, but last week there were days where it would have been super easy to win twice. Now, not as much. Which futures firm provide on-demand payout? That's a good question. So there's literally only one firm that offers like a true on-demand payout, Dino, and that's Take Profit Trader. And they are listed on Prop Firm Match right here. Okay, so they've been in operation for 4 years, so they're also one of the older firms. And they have daily payouts. Like literally the way it works is as long as you've make your buffer. I don't even think you have to make your buffer now. But point is, you can literally withdraw profits on the first day of your funded accounts if you made a profit. And damn, they're offering 40% off right now on Match. They usually don't do 40% off. So that's a solid deal, honestly. So, hey guys, propformatch.com, code MATCH, 40% off for Take Profit Trader. They don't have instant funding though. You got to take an evaluation with them. Your short played out. That bitch jumped right back up yesterday. I know. It was so frustrating. We got a new subscriber. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Remember, guys, if you tune in, or even if this is your first time tuning in, sub to the channel. Give us a like, a subscribe, a comment on the video. Just helps us out. Helps us out with the algorithm. I logged in Q today, but I closed manually. Then it flew 6R. You could post a link to the TradingView markup. Show us a markup, bro. My cap is awesome. My hat. It's funny. Can you guys read? This is a Marlboro red hat. I found this in a thrift shop in Bushwick, Brooklyn. Being stopped, I'm going to stop, stay away from it. No more regrets. Yep, TGIF is a retracement. Thank God it's Friday. Just subbed yesterday after finding you via Real Deal Futures. Zach was here. Thank you. Yeah. Zach, Real Deal Futures was a great guest. We know each other a little bit personally. Like that was the first time we've talked just one-on-one, me and him. But we have a lot of mutual friends. Like I'm going to be meeting him in person in May to speak at the ASFX Tampa seminar. So like we have a lot of mutual people, and there's like a few more of those guys coming on the stream next week. But yeah, Real Deal Zach is the man. Thank you so much for coming in and subscribing after that, man. 7 minutes only. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah, we could run a giveaway maybe. What chair do I use? I don't even know. It's just a random ass. I don't know. I've had it for years. It's just a computer chair. I don't even know, dude. Any recommended prop firm that trades CFDs? Honestly, anything that's listed on Prop Firm Match, I would be like, you're good. So check out propfirmmatch.com, go to the Forex section and take a look. We're giving away Blue Guardian and Top 1 futures. Where are we at? How many people we got in right here? Okay, we got 38. And we got 29 likes. Can we bring that up to 40 likes at least? 40 likes before we run a giveaway, fam. Are you guys ready for the weekend, man? I'm ready for the weekend. I'm not going to lie. Like, I want to trade today. I'm in the mood to trade, but also it's like, all right, we took the payout. I also want to relax this weekend. I got the Knicks tonight. The New York Knicks are playing the Celtics. Ready for that, dude. I got my DraftKings account ready to go. Going to play some bets on the Knicks. Also, Fridays, whoever just said protect capital in the chat, that's my motto on Fridays, bro. You know, especially these Tradeify accounts that I took the payout from. I got a really tight buffer in those right now. I only got like $1,300 of buffer. So I got to trade very small. Like I'm going to be trading 2 micros on those accounts today. Because I'd really like to not blow them. I'd like to get one more 10K payout, which all I got to do is make $2,000 because I'm trading 5 of them. So if I make $2,000 more copy trading these accounts, I'll get another 10K payout, and that'll be 20 grand for the last couple weeks of trading, of realized gains, not sim profits, real money actually hitting my bank. It's good to see some viewers to be regular here. Yeah, we definitely have like a solid crew. And then I've noticed each morning it's getting a little bigger and bigger. Like the first week, we didn't have 40 people on average watching in the morning. So it's growing, guys. It's growing. You know, we're grinding away. All right, we got 3 minutes till CPI. I think we got to run the giveaway after the CPI. Zach, when Lambo? Never, bro. I live in New York City. I'll never have a Lambo. I don't even have a car, man. I don't need a car in New York City. You know what I mean? You know what my Lambo is? I got a expensive bicycle, and I love it. I ride my bicycle everywhere because why would I drive a car in New York? You know, we got the subway. I could stay athletic and fit riding a bike. It's the way to go, man. I'm in a trade, no giveaways. Zach, am I trading the news? No, not trading the news. I think we got to do the giveaway like right after the news, guys. I think we did hit 40 likes, but we didn't even hit 40. We're at 39. So let's wait. Let's see this news. It's gonna hit in 2 minutes. We gotta focus. Then we'll run a giveaway. I'm just excited. We're ready. We're finally gonna have an 8:30 news event because we never had this all week. We haven't had a single news event, bro. The way this like low resistance liquidity is getting built up, like you guys said, I mean, we're gonna come up and sweep this high one more time. I'd be hella surprised if we don't. News trading allowed. Depends on the firm. Always make sure to check. You got any girl, or do traders remain single? I definitely have a girl, and I have a baby on the way. So definitely not single. Very far from being single, man. Now I got a fiance. All right, we got 20 seconds. 20 seconds, chat. 20 seconds. Let's go. Up or down? Up or down? This is the best time slot and best hope. I love this group. This is going to be huge. Guests have been fire. Would be cool if y'all could get Cami Capital on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ooh, straight down first. Oh my God. No. Bro. Dude, I hate this market. Oh my God. Dude. Boner candle right there. Straight up. Damn. Good thing we're not in a short, chat. No, I didn't enter. I didn't take it. I'm not in any trades, guys. I don't trade the news like that. Every now and then, if I'm in a trade already, I'll hold it through the news if it makes sense. But no, I don't be getting into trades to try and capitalize off the news. Oh my God, bro. Dude, that is wild. Dude, that is a 200 point, about a 200 point move on a 1 minute candle. How do you trade this market when it just goes up, dude? Like, how do you trade this market like this? I think today might be cooked. I might not take, no, I'll probably take a trade. I'm lying to you. I'm lying to you. I'll probably take a trade. But yeah, man, I got to be careful. I do think, honestly, this would be sick if we just rip lower and take out these data lows, right? That'd be pretty sweet. Let's see if this market takes out these data lows at some point. Obviously, I'm not going to just press the sell button here, but maybe we could build some structure. This could become a draw on liquidity. The 8:30 news wick, we usually tend to take out the high and low. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, what is the result of the news? Yeah, let's check Forex Factory. I'm guessing positive. Oh, negative. So negative is bullish. 0.3%. What was the forecast? Forecast was 0.4. So it missed the forecast by 0.1%. So I guess that's why it was a really intense reaction. Usually if it hits what was forecasted, it'll be a little less, it'll be a little more subtle, let's say. Data lows and highs get taken. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I think, you know what? Today's not cooked yet. Today's not cooked. I think we could definitely come down and take these data lows. Oh, man. Just crazy, though, bro. Crazy move. Jesus Christ. Gold is doing nothing? I guess gold is not affected by CPI at all? That's kind of crazy, though. It didn't move. What about crude oil? Crude oil had a little bit of volatility. It's got a little something going on, not much. Dude, I used to love trading crude oil. Crude oil used to be my favorite instrument. Refresh chart. Watch gold spot. Well, shouldn't I want to watch the futures? The gold futures? Gold spot like this? Oh, it's moving. Okay, that's interesting. So it's not moving on the futures contract, though? Oh, my data is delayed on gold for some reason. I wonder why. Okay, cool. So good. Gold is moving. I mean, that makes sense. I was surprised by that. That was weird. Okay. I mean, honestly, I remember what we were looking at on golds, right? We had this daily fair value gap, and market's still holding this, right? So this daily gap is still acting as support. It can bounce from here still. It's kind of, you've been getting a lot of bounce opportunities in here. And I think you have like a clear imbalance above. So to just go from fair value gap to fair value gap, I think, honestly, I think positioning yourself long in this overall zone with a wide stop loss to take it up towards this gap is a high probability trade, personally. I don't trade gold, though. It's not my thing. Bitcoin? What's going on Bitcoin? Let's look. Is it time to add to my Bitcoin bag? You know how I know? Dude, I don't know if my dad is, I don't know if he's smart or if boomers are just like talking a lot about crypto again, but he said he asked me to buy him 1,000 XRP coins. I don't know if that's bullish or bearish. Like, I gotta say, when it comes to XRP, the only thing that I was like, okay, Dad, at least you like asked me to buy when you saw the market sell off, instead of asking me to buy up here. Like, I'll give him credit for that. Maybe it is a good time to buy. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. You need diamond hands for XRP. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, listen, I'm not a crypto expert, but I don't know if I trust XRP like that, guys. Like, is this thing really going to have the utility to like make another all-time high eventually? I don't know. Like, okay, we had this move obviously last year, and it was epic. So all the bag holders, right? All of the bag holders that were holding XRP for years, like this was just, I mean, incredible for them. Incredible. I mean, what is this percentage-wise? 400%. Are we really going to get another move like that on freaking XRP? My father wants my baby's future to be. No, I mean, literally, yeah, you're right. He's like, that's what he's trying to do. That's his whole thing. He's trying to be like, let's get into some more like cheaper coins. Cause I mean, I'm invested a little bit. We got some Bitcoin, we got some ETH, like, but it has not been my focus. You know what I mean? Let's go back to NQ. NQ is my baby. All I really need in this world is NQ. My Forex screen, I hope you held though, bro. I feel like with crypto, you just need diamond hands. You just need diamond hands, bro. Just never sell it and it'll eventually work out. Oh yeah, giveaway. All right, we can run a giveaway, chat. Let's do it. Kind of a crazy CPI move, not gonna lie. Pretty crazy. All right, let's give away one account for now. One Blue Guardian account. All right, chat. To enter the giveaway, just type Top 1 Futures in the chat. Top 1 Futures in the chat to enter the giveaway. You have until 8:39. Let's get them entries in. Benjamin, you are right. CPI is one of the most aggressive news events. I do think we're going to come down to data lows. I think it could be a good move today for data lows. Honestly, you might get it right freaking now, dude. Ten seconds. That's it for the entries. We'll get this in. Damn, part of me wants to take a short right now, bro. There's no like clear entry for me though, which kind of sucks. All right. What do we want to do, chat? Pinwheel or duck race? What do you want? Over the weekend, I'm going to do some ideas on changing up the giveaway a little bit, but pinwheel or duck race? Zach, don't get FOMO. I don't have FOMO. I really don't. Pinwheel? All right, let's run a pinwheel. All right, you ready, chat? On 3. 1, 2, 3. When Dizzle trading. Yo, you deserve it too. Wendy is always in the chat. Congrats. Congrats, Wendizzle. I'm actually glad you won. Fire. Awesome. Okay, so this is for a top 1 futures account. Okay, Wendy? To claim your account, congratulations again. To claim your account, just go to my page, or no, not my page. It's not my page anymore. Go to Prop Firm Match Support, okay? Go to PFM Support on X. I'll link it in here. Send them a timestamp and like a screenshot. Let them know you're the winner of the giveaway. Just make sure you have proof that your YouTube name is yours. And bam, you'll get your top 1 futures account. Congratulations. Wendy deserves it, bro. She's always in the chat. W's. Look at this. We are going lower. Damn. I love when someone the host wants to win gets it, who's clearly been here a while. Yeah, she deserves it. For real. Wendy, if you get a payout, you're getting interviewed. Okay? All right, what are we going to do here, chat? Alex the cat on. Who's Alex the cat? Are you talking about Frankie the cat? My cat? Wendy's been a part of ASFX TV for a while, so she's probably met my cat on stream. Yeah, Frankie the cat will probably make an appearance at some point, you know? Yes, Benjamin. Yes, I would love to have you on too, brother. Get that Alpha Futures payout, man. Let's go. Yeah, so we have PMI news later, but that's at 9:45, so we got time. Right? 9:45 a.m. Frankie's my cat, bro. Some of the chat in the past has met my cat because he pops up on the desk and, you know, tries to say what up. Okay, Shivam says, Zach, I have a question. If we place a stop loss order, but the market becomes highly volatile, what happens to our order? Will it be affected by slippage in futures trading? Rarely, very rarely, Shivam, will you incur significant slippage of anything that you would notice. Compared to like if you're trading Forex or a CFD account, you can get slipped, like you can get seriously slipped, right? We all know that. That type of thing doesn't happen in the futures market. It's just so much more liquid and the exchanges are centralized, okay? So everybody has the exact same price feed. They have the same data feed. So it becomes impossible for a broker to manipulate spreads and slippage. So no, I mean, very rare. Like I've seen slippage a couple of times, and the times that I've seen slippage, it's been super minimal. Nothing compared to like Forex. Very high slippage in news. Yeah, maybe if you're trading CFDs or Forex, but if you're trading futures, you're not going to have that issue. That's one of the benefits of futures. Yeah, good question, though. Good question. I think I am the winner, says Mary. No. Not today. Wendy just won that giveaway so far. We're going to do more. I got a bunch more accounts to give away, so just stay tuned, guys. We'll do one more giveaway before JD gets on. All right, well, let's log in. Should I trade my Lucid accounts or my Tradeify? Let's go to Tradeify. Retailers are getting out with profits. Yeah. I mean, nice little pullback, but really, I mean, like I could see it going another high, making one more rip up higher first. Wouldn't be surprised. I think right now we want to spot out like an SMT divergence, see if that exists. And if not, like we just can't do anything because I'm not going to long this. I want to short to data lows. Like that's what I want to do. We have a little 1 minute gap in here. So does NQ. Should we try one little short pre-market? Usman, yeah. I mean, I've been doing analysis, but maybe you missed the beginning of the stream, which in that case, I understand. But one sec, I kind of want to try a short, like a really quick scalp. Try and look for like 20 points. I'm only in on one each. I should be in on 10. Should be in on 2 each. What's up with that? Okay, there we go. Okay, we are in a short. Might close this quick. This is a risky one, but I'm kind of playing off the volatility. I want to see if this gap can hold us for a minute. Just to go a little bit lower. If we get a 1 minute closure above this gap, I'll cut the trade. Just FYI. Stop loss is all the way above the swing high for now. I'm not going to let it go that far. It's a hard stop, but I have a soft stop in mind. 5 minute looks ridiculous. This 5 minute does look very silly. We kind of have relative equal lows down here also, which align with the 8:30 data lows. So that's promising in general. I don't know if it's promising for my trade. Remember, we're trading pre-market right now, so we got 30 minutes till the open. I might cut this soon. I don't like again, if we get a closure above the gap, I'm going to cut it for a tiny loss. I look more like a Pokemon today. What? I've never heard that before, dude. Hey, Zach, I want to understand this for good now. Can you illustrate the tools to be used when determining the price limit rule set by CME, like the price zones to trade or not in percentage? I just know that it's 5%, Benjamin. I know if the NQ, and this doesn't account for if it's going up. If it could go up more than 5%, no one cares. If it goes below 5%. So if the market goes below 5%, then there can be a halt from the CME where they pause the market. Use Trump photo. Dude say I look like Snorlax, bro. I have no idea what to say to that. I should use the Trump photo though, bro. I think I still have it. Nah, I might have deleted it. All right, guys. We might cut this one. We might cut this one. I mean, if it's staying in profit, I'm going to hold it. But if it goes anywhere back into drawdown, I'll probably cut. Ooh. About to get ready, but it just taps that fair value gap and is going lower again. Get a drive-through Trump photo. Let's see. I feel like I could totally get edged. I could totally still get edged on this position because of how bullish it's been. But I think we should take this low before going higher. So let's see if we get it. Come on. Couple more ticks. Come on. Do not edge me, NQ. All right, guys. We got to go break even just to be safe. And I feel like this thing could totally come back up to my break even, but I don't care. Okay, stops are at break even. This thing might edge me 2 ticks. My TP was just 2 ticks away. We'll see. We'll see. Close some profits. Nah, I'm only in a couple micros, guys. It's 1 in, 1 out. It's a scalp trade. You can't really do partials with scalp trades. Just patience. I don't really care what happens, man. Like, do I want to have a winning trade? Of course. But I really don't care that much. If you care too much, that's when you start to fail, bro. You know? I feel like we could totally get edged here. Stops are at break even. What's my risk reward? Depends on the setup, but usually I go for like a 1-to-1. Sometimes I even go for less than 1-to-1. I'll go for like 0.8-to-1. So I'll trade negative risk reward. I don't look for like 10R trades. That's not my style. I do base hit scalps, high win rate, in and out type trades. Oh, guys, this is a little unprofessional, but I think I got to answer this. I think this is my coffee delivery. Hold up.
And then all they needed was reach out to Matera, ask those three pieces that I've carried.
Yo, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the wait there. It was not a coffee delivery. It was something else that I had to answer the call. So sorry about that. How we doing? Oh, we hit TP. Sick. We hit TP. Nice. He went for some more gas. What up, guys? Dope. It actually wasn't even the coffee delivery. Normally I wouldn't answer because I get my coffee delivered. And lately I've been on stream, so they call me and I'm not answering, and then I'm not getting my shipment because they're just not dropping it off. So I was like, I have to answer it. But it ended up being a totally different thing. It had nothing to do with the coffee, but I did have to take the call. So, but damn, all right, we took a winning trade so far. That's good. Do you guys want me to break down this position? Yeah, great start to the day, man. Great start to the day. Let me put on my executions. I'll show you guys the setup. I mean, we talked about it. We kind of went through it, but so idea was overextended 830 news. We've actually technically taken the 830 wick already, right? So we swept it out, the data high. Market kind of put in a little lower low, lower high right here. But again, we had a little 1 minute fair value gap in here. Notice where I take my trade. I get short inside the fair value gap, right? And then I didn't even go for full 1-to-1, right? I took like 0.5 on this trade, like around this. But hey, those types of trades, they're not as pretty, but they work, and they're high probability, and they're quick scalps that you can get in and out of and feel confident that you're going to win. So it's not the prettiest trade that has 20 RR with the perfect entry, but it's a pretty good entry. I mean, I caught the top right there, and I just know when to get out. I hit my TP, I take my base hit, I come back. I can just take another trade. You know what I'm saying? Roach is asking, am I bullish today? Honestly, dude, I don't know. I want to be bearish. Like, I want to be bearish today, not bullish, but got to do what we got to do. Yep, negative risk reward guy for you. That's a negative risk reward trade setup right there. 100%. All right, cool. So we're up on Tradeify. That's good. Oh. Tough to be bearish at all-time highs. 100%. That's why, especially when we're bearish at all-time highs, if you are looking for a setup, you got to take the base hit. You got to be in and out, especially when you're fading a move like this. So absolutely, Rocha, like this is not something I would automatically want to hold for the 830 lows. You know what I mean? When I move my stop to break even, do I count pips or use candle closure? It's discretionary. I'm not going to lie. But if I get within like 5 points or 20 ticks of my TP, I'm usually going to break even, because then it would just be silly at that point if I take a loss, you know? We need a Tradeify giveaway. We did that last week, or that was this week. We did a Tradeify giveaway on one day, which was fun. I'm sure we'll do more soon. Remember though, I think you can still get it like the best deal possible on Tradeify with Match GC on prop for a match. Let's double check that. Let's see if it's, I don't want to say that if it's changed. Tradeify, okay, it's back to 30% for code match, but still, definitely one of my top firms. They paid me out 10K in 2 hours last 2 nights ago. Like, they're one of the best. And look at that, bro. We catch that low, now it's going back up. This is why we take the base hit and we come back. I can just take another trade, you know what I mean? I don't need to keep forcing it. We also got JDadastra coming on in about 20 minutes. All right, you guys want another giveaway? You do another giveaway. Where are we at on life? All right, we get to 50. We get to 50 likes real quick, and I'll run one more. Hit us with 50 likes, and we'll run it right now. My audio? What's wrong with my audio, Dino? Tell me. Okay. How's that? Is that better? I'll put the music louder in a sec. We need one more like, fam. One more like, and we'll run the giveaway. Okay, we hit 50 likes. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. We'll give away a Blue Guardian account this time. So to do it, I want you to type Blue Guardian in the chat. And what we'll do is I will announce the winner in about 3 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Be right back in 3 minutes and we will announce the winner. So stay tuned. Don't leave and get your entries in the chat. Type in Blue Guardian. We'll be right back. All right, chat. We're back. We're back for good now. Sorry for the double breaks. Sometimes some stuff goes on the home front and you got to take care of it. So said to do that real quick. Let's get this giveaway going. How we doing? I see we got a bunch of entries. You know what? Just in case I don't want to miss anyone, keep typing in your entries. Just do it one more time. Let's run it for another minute. So you got 60 seconds. Even if you put your entry in, put it in one more time for me, please. Got 45 seconds. Bam, now they're coming in. Let's go. $20 seconds. Four, three, two, one. Okay, that's it for the entries. All right, now let's run it. Let's run it, guys. Thank you for that. Thank you for being patient with me. Also, Let me make sure my audio is good. Okay, cool. We good. Let's get that music back on. All right, just getting the list made up and we'll run this. And guys, JD's coming on in 20 minutes. Let's run the pinwheel. Get all these names in. All right, who's ready? This is for Blue Guardian. Blue Guardian futures account, 25K. Let's get it. Trip Red. Congrats, Trip Red. Let us know you're in the chat so that you can claim. And yeah, guys, I forgot to mention on the last one, but please remember, if your country is restricted, even if you win the giveaway, you're not going to be able to get the account. And no, we cannot give you a different account or give you loyalty points, okay? So please, before you enter, number one, make sure your country is not restricted. Number two, please make sure that you understand you can only win once a week. So if you do happen to win a giveaway twice in a week, like you should not be entering if you've already won for the week. Hey, there he is. Trip Red's in the chat. Beautiful. So, bro, this is what you're going to do to claim your account, okay? You are going to go to X. You're going to go to X and look up Prop Firm Match Support, okay? I'm going to drop the link for you right here in the chat so you can get to it nice and easy. Let them know you won and just show them your YouTube name, okay? So provide a screenshot, timestamp that shows your YouTube name, and that's all you need, bro, and they'll hook you up. And remember, guys, it takes a day or two to get it all situated from the support side, so just be patient with that. They're going to take care of it after the stream. It's not going to be immediate. So, yeah, there you go, though. Congrats, brother. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to take data lows today? I think it's going to happen. Ali Steward's in the chat. What up? Good morning. Good morning. I'm definitely going to need to make another coffee. Usually I make a coffee on my little break, but I had other stuff to do. We'll do it before JD comes in. All right, so I mean, we're up on the day already. We took a win. Now the goal is, do I trade my Tradeify accounts, like continue to trade them, or should I risk sync and move over to another set of accounts? Shavam's about to hit TP on gold. Let's go. Make my coffee here on stream. Honestly, I would put a like an espresso machine in here if I could. I just don't know if it would be like sanitary, you know? I don't have a recipe, bro. I just have an espresso machine, you know? I got my pods, that's it. Ali's green. Hope you enjoy that. I'm green too. Hope you enjoy that payout. And you're green on 2 accounts. Hell yeah. Love it. Awesome. Yeah, my goal is to get at least one more. I don't want to blow these accounts yet either. So I'm trading real tight. Like that was a 2 micro trade. We caught 25 points. It's like $100, but it's $100 times 5 accounts, right? If you look at it that way. Garu needs 600 more bucks to pass an Aqua Futures 50K account. Okay, that's close, bro. Maybe you can get it today. Let's see. Let's see if you can nail it. So guys, we were dead wrong. Like I was dead wrong on what the news was going to do. We made a prediction. I said the news is definitely going to take out the all-time high. Like that's a given. But we were all hoping to see something like it wicks above and then goes lower. This market just goes up, dude. All it does is go up. This is the time when I'm like, maybe I should go back to trading crude oil, you know? I used to love crude oil for this reason, because like crude oil is just always operating in like some type of macro range, right? Like if you go to the 4 hour, it's never at its all-time high. You know what I mean? It's always operating in some form of a range on the higher time frame. And then you kind of look for these trending moves on the 4 hour and you can play that intraday. The thing is, sometimes crude will just not move good at all. And it'll move like this. This is a perfect example. Look at this New York session. Like there's nothing to do there. The thing is on NQ, we always have a clean, like most of the time you're going to have clean New York sessions. The problem is sometimes it's just going to rip up and just go up, 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 up. I was right for the news, but I was wrong about your trade. True. Yeah, Dino was calling out that I was going to get stopped. Dino was saying, you're going to hit a stop loss, bro. We did not hit the stop loss. But you were right. I mean, you said the news was going to be bullish. My structure was right. Yeah, my structure was correct for a scalp. Like, again, it's all about the context. For what I was trying to get out of it, it was good. It made sense. It would have been silly if I was trying to hold that trade down to the lows before the market even opens. That would not make sense. So, who's excited for JD? JDadastra. You guys know him? Have you guys heard of this trader? He's a really solid trader, man. Like, I highly recommend you check him out, even on your own time. Who's hyped for JD? I got his socials in the description of the video too, so check him out after. Yeah, some of you guys haven't heard of him. Yeah, he's awesome. Really knowledgeable. Like, if any of you guys trade ICT, you're in for a treat, bro. You're going to be in for a treat. We welcome him. Yes, let's all welcome him. 100%. Gary's a Claudia fan. Yeah, Claudia will definitely come back, I think. I'd like to have her back. She was good. Crazy P&L. What do you guys think? Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think we come up and take the swing high again? Or which do we take first? Do you guys think we take this swing low on NQ down at 447? Or do you think we come up and take 523? Just let me know the number. Do you think 447? Or I'm sorry. Yeah, 447 or 523? Which comes first? Shivam has 3 favorites: Zach, Zamco, and Claudia. Yeah, that's a good choice. What about Drysdale, though? Trader Drysdale was really good, too. But I think you got a good list. Which firms am I trading? Currently, I'm focused on Tradeify, my funded futures, and I always like trading with TopStep. I don't have any accounts with them at the moment, but I love TopStep as well. In delay out in the woods, feeding my feral colony of kitties. Awesome. Okay, Jamdung thinks the low's coming first. Interesting. KM says I'm unbiased. A lot of people are saying 447. Cool. Interesting. Rocha would prefer 553 to get taken first and then take shorts. Interesting. Or no. Yeah. Okay, got you. I see what you're saying. Abby, no, I am not in a trade. I took a trade. I'm already out. I took a little base hit scalp right here, short inside this fair value gap to just take out this swing low. I'm already out, though. No, I don't only buy instant accounts, but I do like the instant funded because I like just not having to deal with the challenge. And I don't mind the consistency rule much because I don't really go for home run days. When the market is at that level, you don't guess. We wait for it to reach. Yes, sir. All right, guys. This is going to be my last break for a while. I'm going to make sure we get JD set up so that he comes. He's going to be here at 9:25. And what I'll do is we can run one more giveaway so that no one has to leave. We'll run one more giveaway. Top 1 futures, type in the chat TOF, and I will go ahead and announce the winner as soon as I get back, and we'll have JD on. So, yeah, stay tuned, and I will be right back with JD, and we'll announce the giveaway winner. This is going to be my last break for a minute. All right. We back. Last break for a minute, guys, I promise. And before JD gets in, let's run this giveaway. Let's run this giveaway real quick, guys. We ready, fam? This is going to be for a top 1 futures account, okay? Let's hit it. Benjamin Ponella? I'm wondering if that M is silent, but you're the winner, my friend. Congrats, bro. You just won a top 1 futures 25K elite account. Let us know in the chat that you can claim it. And again, as always, remember, guys, to claim your account. Go to Prop Firm Match Support on X. I will link it in the chat. Bam. There you go. So DM them, show them proof of your YouTube name, send a timestamp screenshot, and you'll be good to go. Congrats, bro. But yeah, JD should be on in a minute or two. I think he's going to come on at 9:30. And remember, guys, yeah, always got to remind you, you can only win once a week. If you won already this week, you're not going to be able to claim the account. And last thing, of course, remember to make sure that your country is not restricted, okay? Abby's asking, what's midnight and POC price at? Let's find it. I got all of them up. Oh, wait. So midnight's down here. That's really interesting. The CPI wick tapped midnight like by a tick and then ripped. Oh, Benjamin, you already won. Okay. Well, okay, let's spin it one more time. We'll spin it one more time. Thank you, bro. Thanks for letting us know. I still got all the names in here. Let's spin it one more time. Dino, I know you have been praying to win an account this week, bro. You win. There you go, Dino. You're always in this chat. You deserve it, bro. All right, Dino won this week. Bam. Congrats, bro. Let's go. I'm sure you know how to claim it. Prop firm match support on X, and you're good to go. All right, and I think we got JD in here. Let's go ahead and pull up the homie. Hold on, let's go here. There he is. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, my man?
What's going on, man? Good to have you. It's been a minute since we ran a stream.
Always a pleasure, man.
Yeah, always a pleasure, man. I've been excited for this one. How have you been doing, man? How's trading been going for you since we last spoke? I know you've been killing it, it looks like, but yeah, what have you been thinking about these market conditions?
Wild, man. You never know what you're gonna get, man. So you gotta be on your toes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this candle kind of surprised the hell out of me.
Yeah, it was a good one.
What were you thinking about this? Did this surprise you at all, or?
I mean, not too much. We're teasing all-time highs. You know, we've been teasing them. Building so much liquidity up here is bound to happen today. Now is the tricky part, you know.
Yeah. So kind of what I was thinking, we were calling it out on stream. I mean, I was like, we're definitely gonna wick the all-time highs. Like that was obvious to me right before the news, but I was just surprised by the momentum of the candle. I mean, this is like almost 200 points, but I guess it is CPI. Oh, yeah. We also wicked midnight by like a tick, which I thought was interesting. But is this a situation where, like, obviously my eyes are going to the 830 data lows, you know, and midnight price, but I also don't want to get caught trying to short this when it's obviously insanely bullish.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be tricky, you know, pumping up through all-time highs. Probably want to retest maybe this 15-minute BISI that it just made. Just gonna
you want to get your chart up? We can take a look at what you got.
Oh, sure. How do I do that? Let me see.
Go to present at the bottom of the screen. Nice. There we go. Bam. Yep, you're in.
Nice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, probably gonna let it play out a little bit. I'm thinking maybe something like this, but also open to back to data lows too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my eyes are going to the data lows, but it's really tough. How did you do yesterday? Were you expecting a sell off at all, at least in the beginning of the session? Because I was looking at that 4-hour bearish gap, and I thought we were going to hold that and maybe make a new low a day. That's kind of what I was gunning for, and just did not happen. I was red yesterday.
Yeah, I started red. I was trying to short when we got to midnight open. I thought we'd turn, come back down, and then go up, and that didn't happen. So I was right at first, but then caught some good trades after that, made up for it. But yeah, it was challenging, kind of a headache of a day.
Yeah, so you were able to flip the bias though and get long.
Yeah,
nice.
Long, short, kind of all over the place.
Yeah. I took a little short scalp here before you came on. Literally, there was a tiny little 1 minute gap in here. I mean, I just had a limit order set in there. It was like I could probably capture 20 points just off this volatility before we make a new high. Just more of like a quick scalp idea. So we caught that, and nothing else for me since. I'm trading real small right now because I just took a payout on these Tradeify accounts. So my balance is like, I got like $1,400 to draw down. So we're trading 2 micros, trying to capture 25, maybe 50 points if it makes sense. And that's it.
I like it, man. Yeah. Protect that downside. Yeah. I think in this market right now, you don't need a lot of leverage at all, honestly.
No.
So, yeah, you definitely don't need a lot of leverage, especially if you're trading multiple accounts, spreading that leverage across accounts.
Yeah. The volatility has come back quite a bit. I feel like over the summer, it was a little slower. And, like over the summer, catching a 25-point scalp for me was like, that was a good trade. And now 25 points is like a minimum of a scalp.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, which I love. That give me that volatility all day.
Yeah, same. All right, push down into that busy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I might wait till like 9:45, 9:50.
Yeah, we got PMI, I think.
Oh, that's right. 9:45, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's good to see you, man. So how you been? How's life?
I've been good, man. It's been good. It's been good. I actually got a kid on the way now, my fiance. So that's some big news. Thank you. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, just been super busy and just super focused on trading. I had an amazing summer. Had like a real breakthrough, I think. Like, made some new equity highs in my overall like P&L and prop firm payouts. It's been great. Trading has been going awesome lately. A big thing that I've been doing is I switched recently to more of like one-to-ones. And I think that's a big factor.
Yeah, I saw you doing that. Nice.
Yeah. So I've been doing a lot of that. And again, just like, instead of looking for 3 or 4 R on average, I'm just looking for like one-to-ones for the most part, even sometimes negative. Like I'll take a 0.5 R if it makes sense and use a wider stop and just try and capture it. But yeah, that's it really. Just trading a few different props, copy trading, but risk syncing between the props. So like I got some Tradeify accounts. I'll copy trade those. If I do well for the day, I still think I want to trade, which this is what I got from you. Move over to a different set of accounts, and that's been super helpful as well, which is something I got that term from you. I don't know if you coined it, but I always think about you when I think about risk.
My mentor coined it. Yeah. And yeah. It's good
the
stuff.
The chat likes the guitars in the background or something.
Oh, nice. Nice. I can't see the chat. Where do I see the chat at?
You could go to the YouTube channel or in StreamYard if you go to comments on the top right in the toolbar.
Yo, hit me with that YouTube link real quick.
I got you. But yeah, what about you, man? How'd you do over the summer? Have you been liking this price action? Like, I know you trade a lot of take profit mostly. Are you still mostly working with those accounts?
Yeah. Take profit traders like my bread and butter and my favorite firm. But yeah, I kind of spread my risk across all the firms, but I'm live with TPT, so I kind of put those as a priority. I have 5 of those, so 5 Pro Pluses, and then I trade a little bit of Top Step, a little bit of my funded futures, funding ticks, just kind of all over the place. But yeah, TPT is bread and butter. But yeah, it is nice to have the volatility back, man. That summer trading was grueling at times.
It definitely was. Dude, what's so sick about TPT is that you can trade multiple live accounts. I think they're the only firm that gives you multiple, right?
It's hard to know. Yeah, that's my favorite part about it.
So how do you go about getting multiple? Do they just do it on a case by case basis? Like they treat each account individually? Or do you think once you get a couple live accounts, they start transitioning you over sooner? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's kind of two ways to do it. Like if you make 10K in a day, then that particular account will go live, but your other accounts would stay regular. Over the course of time, it's kind of discretionary, up to them. Eventually, you make enough profit across all your pro accounts, then they'll put you to Pro Plus, and then every time you pass an eval, it'll actually go right to a live account. So it's pretty wild.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. I mean, the sickest thing with TPT, I feel like they've blown up a lot in the last maybe 6 months because of those daily payouts. People are loving that.
Yeah. Yeah, daily payouts are fire, man.
They're the only firm that you can do that with, I think, still. Or at least the only big, like, mostly reputable firm as far as I know.
Yeah.
So you kind of called out that move. I don't think you took a trade, but you were looking for something just like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see your group in the chat now. I'm seeing King Line, baby. Let's go. Yeah, feels like we'll come up and make a new high day. I feel like looks pretty good at the moment. We got 9:45 a.m. news though, guys. So I'm probably not going to touch it until then. Yeah, I don't know, man. I still have the problem though, where if we are just grinding up like this, I still just want to short. I still have the issue at times, you know. Like I just can't long this right now. I just can't do it.
It's hard to long up here. I mean, after you're pushing up through all-time highs, you're still up in premium. It's tough long, but they got a lot of trap shorts too at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you stream in your community? Do you stream daily, Monday through Friday?
Every day.
Every day. How long do you usually go on for? I've tuned in a little bit. I'm part of your Discord, but I'm so busy, so I try and I get in there when I can. But how long are you usually going for?
It depends. Usually market open to around noon on most days, 11:30 noon. We have other streamers that kind of take over from there as well.
Yeah.
Really, really good streamers. So yeah, every day we pretty much stream around the clock. Honestly, we have New York AM all the way to bell to bell, and then Asia, London. So
yeah, I've noticed someone streaming in the Asia session, which is nice.
Yeah, so hit that busy, taking these highs. Gonna wait still here before I do anything. Might get this little SMT here.
Oh yeah, ES has got a little ways to go. As far as the target goes, do you use any kind of like fib extensions when we're in all-time highs?
Yeah, I have like a custom fib I made, but it's real similar to just like the standard fib,
Yeah, what do you
yeah, that's all you can really do, fib extensions.
Yeah.
Just trying to read price. So what do you think? You're looking for a potential short, huh? Potential short up here somewhere?
I mean, it's just the only thing I could see myself doing. We do have the SMT, can maybe get like a 1 minute inversion set up for a quick scalp. But I'm also cautious, man. Like I was red yesterday. Trying to short this market. So I don't want to overplay it.
Yeah, understandable. Patience is good for a day like today.
Yeah, if we do start to break down, I can go to my screen real quick and show you. When it comes to the volume profile, we do have one interesting thing. So let me pull up the profile real quick. We have previous day's point of control way below us, down at like 25 150s. Technically, it's an 80% setup in play. So what we do is we like to look for the previous day's point of control to get engaged at some point in the trading day if we've opened up like way above it or below it. And even in a situation like this where we are very far from the POC, I can never rule it out. We actually had a perfect example yesterday, and I was fading this, which is another reason why I ended up being red. But if I pull up the profile from yesterday, we had an 80% setup where, okay, this was yesterday's price action. This was the previous day's point of control right here. If I mark that off. So if I close this now, go to a 15-minute real quick. So market opens down here. This is our Asia session. So we opened way below the previous day's point of control. I was trying to short on this leg, and then yeah, this market just ripped up. And again, the previous day's point of control just acts as a magnet really well, especially on the days that we haven't engaged it yet. So that setup was in play yesterday, and it was one of those situations where I'm like, we're very far away from it. This might be a day where we don't have to come and engage. And it surprises me, like time and time again, it surprises me, and it works no matter how far we are. So that's one other confluence for the short idea. If we can break down, like we have previous day's point of control way below us, we're in deep premium. Currently we have an SMT, so that can be helpful for the idea, but I probably wouldn't play a 1 minute inversion or anything like that. Like maybe if this 5 minute prints a fair value gap, which I don't think it's gonna, really all we got then is this large BISI right here, right? For a 5 minute perspective. Maybe we could go to the 3 minute, see if we can narrow something down. So we do have a 3 minute. This could be like a more aggressive entry, but a little bit better than just looking for the 1 minute when we're this bullish, right? So maybe a 3 minute inversion here can get us down towards this low, maybe data lows even. Is that something that makes sense to you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can see that happening. I'm totally open to something like that.
Yeah, I would much prefer it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see what 10 a.m. brings.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes until the news too.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about the 9:45.
Yep.
Yeah,
a couple people asking you, what are your chart settings? They like your colors, bro.
Oh, let me see. I don't think I can paste it. Can I paste it in that chat?
I don't know.
Let me try.
Maybe they might be able to take a screenshot if anything.
It might have worked. Shared my trading view layout.
All right, there you go, Rocha. Let them know if it worked. Yeah, chat saying, give me data lows. We all want it, but that's the thing. It's almost like, okay, everyone's looking at that, right?
Yeah. They're juicy, man. Right there at New York midnight as well. Yep. Right at midnight.
Yeah, actually, so when you're trading midnight and trying to trade towards it in a situation like this, what's your cutoff time for midnight actually getting the retracements?
That's a good question. I mean, if it's not going to happen by like 11:30, usually, I mean, it can still happen at any point in the day. I've seen it happen plenty of times, but I'd like to have it, before 11:30.
But what about in a situation, like, I mean, the cutoff to trade towards it, thinking like that it's still high probability that we will retrace there. So like in a situation like this, we retraced to it on that 8:30 candle.
Correct.
CPI newsprint. So like,
pre-market,
you know what I'm saying? Would you consider that retraced at that point? I try to use a cutoff of like 9 a.m., but I feel like it's a little discretionary.
Yeah. So I treat midnight as well as like daily highs and weekly highs. If they're taking pre-market, I still look for that liquidity to get taken during the New York hours.
Okay.
So I'd still would treat midnight as untested right now.
Yeah. So anything like post 9:30 for you?
Yeah. Now, if we did make it down there to midnight for any reason, swept those lows, it could be interesting to see what happens after that as well, for moves back higher. But yeah, just got to take everything piece by piece today.
I see someone in the chat said Q3 IFVG is coming up. I know you explained that on ASFX TV and they loved it, but this is a new group. Do you want to go over the Q3 inversion? Yeah,
man. It's one of my favorite models. Took about, I don't know, I've been trading that for a few years, like that type of model.
Yeah.
Love it, man. It's just like it's a time window. So it's like there's inverses all over the chart, right? You can see them everywhere. They fail all the time. It's not just an inverse. It's very specific criteria. Price needs to sweep liquidity or hit a time level, and then we get a premium or discount inversion made inside of the Q3 time window, and then we want to target other time levels. So like TMSO, hourly open, midnight, these kind of things.
Yeah, I know. When you went over that, the chat on ASFX TV loved it, man. A lot of people started using the Q3.
It's fire, man. It's really good.
Yeah. What's that indicator? It's a free indicator, right?
Yeah. So we have a Kingline one, KC all in one is free, and it has literally like 15, 20 indicators all built into one.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, we kind of built it for everyone that doesn't have like TradingView Premium, and so you can kind of beat the system that way.
It's nice of you.
Yeah, you can go quarterly cycles.
Quarterly cycles, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think what people like about it is that it just narrows down the time window they're looking for something, so they can simplify a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a lot of reversals inside of Q3. A lot of times, usually mid Q3. A lot of times you watch for reversals.
Yeah, guys. So there's a little helpful piece right there. Look out for Q3. Okay, 9:45.
Yeah, still hasn't taken its high.
I know.
Kind of slow, huh?
It is.
Chopping a little bit.
Yeah, NQ made another high.
Kind of sour. It didn't take that long, man.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, you called the exact situation.
Taking it, man. I had the finger on the trigger.
There was an SMT there too.
Yep.
If you took that long, would you still be in? Would you be trailing a runner? Because I know you
have a runner.
Get in it. Yeah, you get a runner, but you also get in and out of positions multiple times. Like, and you might hold a single micro runner though. Like, so it's running at all times.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I would have targeted the high, of course, and then just left one on. Then how I treat that runner is if it wants to keep going, and we like, let's say I had a long runner, and we created a bearish PD right here, came down, held, didn't stop me out, came back up and inversed it. Maybe then I would add to that runner because now I can add a new position, but add more leverage. But I immediately would just have a break even stop. So it's like a free attempt at any trade I want. There's no punishment if I'm wrong. It's just break even on that runner, right?
Yeah. And even if only like what 30% of those end up working out, I mean, you've like probably tripled your potential R multiple at that point by what do you usually do? Do you double? I've seen you like go heavy into those add-ins even.
Yeah, it just depends on the trade. I mean, so when you're averaging up, you can kind of just go until you get stopped or you hit a target. You can add and add and add. All right, here's that Q3 reversal. Let's see what we do here.
Yeah, I'm watching for a potential 3-minute inverse.
Minute. We got a big one here. Pause.
Oh, Abby's asking what the midnight MPOC price is. So I got midnight coming in at 25,329 on NQ, and previous day's point of control Abby is at 25,154. Just so you have it. Shot's asking if you're drinking Celsius. Are you a Celsius guy?
It's Ghost.
Nice.
Celsius is good. I like Celsius.
Yeah, I was big on Celsius for a minute. Then I got an espresso machine. I've just been using that.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we just came out with some coffee, man. Kingline just came out with some
coffee. No way.
Yeah, bro.
For real.
It's really good too. Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna make an order when we get off stream. Deadass.
Send me your address, man. Yeah.
Dude, I got you. Hell yeah. What kind of coffee? What sparked that?
The dark roast. So one of the people we started with, his name's Amnash. He has his own roastery in Los Angeles, and we kind of figured a way to do it and make it happen. And so we put some thought into how we wanted to do it, and just made a really good coffee because everybody loves coffee if you're a trader, right? You need some caffeine.
You need it, man. Dude, that is sick.
All day long, man.
Dude, yeah, me too, man. I'm like
the highest caffeine tolerance ever.
I'm the exact same way, man. I'm on espresso number 2 right now. It's only 9 a.m. But yeah, I'm gonna buy some. 100%. That's sick. Okay, I mean we're looking a little heavy here.
Mm-hmm.
I might get ready to try one.
Yeah, I'm eyeing that short as well.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a deep inverse. Like, I prefer to get those inverses that are a little higher up in a situation where I'm looking for a short. But
Exactly.
I think the thing is, you have a lot of room down if we're going to be right? Like, midnight is how many points away? Looks like we're going to get this inverse. We got like 100 points at least to midnight. So if I can capture 50, you know, it's a low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, the only issue shorting with this one is if we get that retracement back up to like 25,505 or 510. It's just sitting through like
be brutal.
40 points.
Hold. Yep.
There's the inverse. Let's see what's ES doing.
ES just tapping into that. We got a 3-minute gap and a 5-minute that I'm looking at.
Yeah, I don't like
holding.
I really don't like shorting into 5-minute bissies.
Nope, me neither.
But might work. I do my trading views like got disappearing candles. I gotta reload.
Here, I'll go to my chart for a minute if you want.
There you go. Fixed it.
You got it. Cool. Yeah, I might try a starter position.
Yeah, I don't hate it, man.
Yeah. All right, I set a limit order at 483. We'll see if I get filled on it. If we get filled, I'll switch over to my chart.
I might join you, maybe a little bit higher up.
Yeah, I'd like to add in if it goes higher and still looks good. So, okay, I did get filled. And ideally, if I could hold for this low, but we'll see.
ES is just making this a tough short. And make it a
yeah,
pain.
really. ES looks like shit. Damn. I'll give it a second. I'm going to put soft stop up at the wick high for now. 550. This 1 minute Sibby will be kind of like my real line in the sand right here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it as well now.
It's definitely a riskier entry, but I'm in light right now. So I can afford a wide stop here. See if we can at least just break a new low. Shivam in the chat is asking, JD, are you a full-time trader and do you play the guitar?
Yes to both, my man.
I already knew that. I knew the answer there.
I want to short this with you, man. Yes, bother me, but yeah, I think
No, it's tough.
I wish this was higher up.
Me too. I'm with you on that. I mean, we could tap into that 1 minute gap. Looks like we might get that right here. Yeah, ES looks a little bit. It looks like it could easily go a little higher.
All right, I joined you. I got a little piece.
Nice.
Same.
Where'd you get filled? Like 490s?
Yeah, 9150. But I'm gonna see
Yep.
how we act in this city though.
Yeah, that's going to be the key for me. If we just push right through, like I'm not going to leave my stop all the way up at the high here. I'll probably cut it earlier than that.
That 10 a.m. candle about to open up as well.
Mm-hmm. Gap is trying to hold, but it's not doing a great job here.
Yeah, ES still trying to grind higher with it. There we go. I added in
Ooh.
on that.
Nice. Yeah, I heard it. You probably got a good fill there. I feel like you added in right before that little volatility drop.
Yeah, 25,504.
Very nice.
But still didn't crack this time level, so
Mm-hmm.
Don't want this to come back up right here.
Me neither. Let's see follow through.
10 a.m. might deliver a pretty gross wick here as well to the upside, so we just got to be mindful of that.
Mm-hmm. Where's your stops at?
Dynamically. So, I mean, if we inverse this Civi, I'll probably get out. The one that we rejected.
Yep. Yeah, it's same idea here.
Don't love it, man.
No, definitely not. I'm going to give it the room for the candle closure, though. If we get a strong candle closure, I'll get out. Right now, I'm floating profits that we've already made on the day so far.
Nice.
For now, so I could withstand a little bit of drawdown here.
There's 10 a.m. candle.
Yeah. Oh, see that? Damn. Oh my God.
My trading view's paused, man. What's going on?
Dude.
My trading view is stuck. There
Was
we
there
go.
News? What just
I don't know
happened?
what just happened, man.
I
Everything
was
glitched
floating.
out.
Yeah, I was floating like 20 points for a second, but it was paused.
Yeah, mine was paused as well.
Dude, that
Couldn't
was
let me do anything.
crazy.
Mhm.
Okay, that was sketchy. I might want to get out of this.
Yeah, what a mess.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it for a second. I'm waiting. I got my finger on the trigger here on Tradeovate though. That was gnarly.
Yeah, it was. 10 a.m.'s opening high here. Let's see.
Yeah, messy open right here. I might be cutting this soon. ES looks like it's definitely going to make a new high.
Yeah, that was really weird. Would have been nice to go break even on that punch down, but
So, yeah. I've never seen TradingView freeze like that. I've seen Project X do that many times, but not
yeah,
TradingView.
that was wild.
That was. I wonder if Project X is even worse. Do you use Project X at all, man?
Well, yeah, for Top Step.
You have to.
But yeah, I've had so many problems with it, man.
Yeah. I try to stay away. The only
So
firm
many
I'd use it with is Top Step. Yep, Abby in the chat said Project X froze too. If TradingView is freezing, you know Project X is
Yeah,
freezing.
get
I mean,
cooked.
come on. Man, we pretty much said if this happens, it'll be a brutal hold, and it's been a brutal hold.
Yeah, I think if we start to close above the highs,
I'm
just
getting
get
ready to
out.
get out. Yep.
Stay light leveraged and just get out.
Yep.
We did leave that 10 a.m. candle wickless, so might want to come back to it. We'll see.
Do you trade your TPT accounts together, or do you do one at a time with the live
One
accounts?
at a time. So same trade idea, usually different entries.
Got you. Are you allowed to copy trade the live accounts?
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to. I don't like to copy trade myself, but
Yeah. This 5 minute looks like shit. Look at this thing.
yeah.
God. Oh,
Yeah, this price action's nuts.
same kind of volatile push down right there. I can't trust it though. I've been taught not to trust it now. Yeah, Paul says these candles are not tradable. I for the most part, agree with you.
It's just difficult.
You take any advantage of that gold move? Do you trade gold from time to time, or are you all NQ?
I'm all NQ, but yeah, I saw a lot of people in our room take advantage of it. You know,
Yeah.
we got a lot of gold traders in King Line.
Yeah, I don't know. Gold I don't like the way it moves. It just never really made sense to me. But there's a lot of traders in the chat too that trade a lot of gold. So I've been looking at it more.
I think what we're going to do is grind up. ES is going to take out that high. Then I think we might get a flip after that. I think we're at around 1020, 1030. That's my guess. Let's see.
Create a little SMT with ES and NQ, or you think an NQ takes out that wick high too?
Probably take it out.
Oh, here we go.
You do have that SMT now.
Yeah. MNQ and NQ looking different? How different? Oh yeah, there's a little SMT on the mini versus micro contract on NQ. That's interesting.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, I'll notice that with the volume profile too. Sometimes the point of control will be in a different spot on the micros versus the minis, and you got to make a decision. I just stick with whatever. If I'm trading the micros, I look at the point of control on the micros. I just try to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
See if ES can flip and hold this SMT, we might be okay. Still alive. You're still in, right?
Yeah, I'm still in. I'm size light enough to let it work a little bit. But if we don't keep that SMT, I'm just gonna get out.
Yeah. Oh, man, brutal today. Look at this.
Tough to flip long here,
Yeah.
especially with ES leaving all that liquidity like that. It's really clean.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like I feel like that will be a target at some point in the day. Like I'm always going to be eyeing that throughout the day. That's my problem when we're just making new all-time highs. Do you remember? I think it wasn't last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. We left like those perfect equal lows on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, I
on
remember
NQ.
that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then we came close to it a few days ago. And I was thinking, okay, we'll take out those lows now. And we still just missed them.
Mm-hmm.
If I do take an L on these Tradeify accounts, guys, I'll probably stop Tradeify for the day. I took one win. If we take an L, I'll probably be down like 1R. So I'll probably move over to my other accounts at that point. Just because I have such a tight drawdown here right now. It's always tough. I was thinking about just taking like 1,000 out on each account just to give myself a little more room. But it's like, I just feel like when I see the money, take the money when it comes to payouts.
Yeah,
you agree?
100%. I agree 100%.
Yeah, see the one thing though, when I traded the 50Ks this time around, but which in a way it's like easier to get to the profit target psychologically for the payout if you're just playing it with that in mind. But one thing I like about the bigger accounts like the 150Ks, especially with straight to funded, with Tradeify and some other firms, you get 6,000 of drawdown. So by the time you get to that 9K profit target, you still have a good amount of drawdown if you're taking out $3,000. And I feel like it's easier to take more consecutive payouts with the bigger accounts. Does that make sense? Because you've given yourself a little more room.
Yeah, you got a little more buffer to work with.
Yeah, and with the instant funded, your profit targets get smaller on each payout, so you can kind of milk it and let that work for you. But with the 50Ks, it's like you're giving yourself $1,000 to work with after a payout. Yeah, I think we're gonna get stopped, boys. Let's see.
Yeah, we close over this high. I'm going to take it for like $275 loss.
Yeah, I got my stop right above that high. If I get wicked out, I get wicked out. I don't care. I've given this enough room.
I think it still might be a trade though. Just might have to wait a little bit longer here.
Yeah, no, I'm still going to be looking for the short. Maybe call me stubborn, but I'll still be looking for it probably throughout the day. But I'm going to risk sync. I'll go to my other accounts. Yo, guys, we got 133 people watching right now. If we get to 100 likes, I'll run another giveaway too, by the way, once JD gets off.
Just trying to hold this little bissy up here. It's a tiny one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to your screen, see what you're looking at.
That little bissy right there still holding it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think we start to close above the highs. Like I said, let's take a small loss.
It's building up so many stacked lows, man. It's like you know that they want to get ran through eventually.
I mean, this liquidity is really clean on ES. I got that 10 a.m. open as a wick list, just push open straight up. But yeah, it could be in grind mode as well.
Mm-hmm.
A little difficult for me to, like I said, take a long, even if it does work. It's hard for me to long it here with ES leaving this.
Exactly. Well, we're still alive right now.
It's just hanging out.
Pretty lackluster CPI day so far.
Yeah, very slow.
Jesus, man. Yeah, that fair value gap just does not want to go through. Just holding it. Yeah, Rocha, I got you. I'll go to my screen real quick. So, Rocha, I could explain why I entered at least, and JD can maybe go over why he joins me. He joined me a little later, so we got a better entry. So at the time when I entered here, I was expecting this 3-minute fair value gap to inverse, and we had an SMT up at the highs. Believe on ES. Yeah, we still are technically holding that SMT. So we had an SMT right here between ES and NQ. Right here to here. Inverse to 3-minute fair value gap. So we have that marked off here. And I just set a limit order, tried to get filled on a little pullback. Got in small size, just 2 micros, because me and JD talked about this, how it definitely could pull up a little deeper. Was not, I mean, we're always anticipating anything to happen, but if my trade was going to work, I was not expecting this to happen. And really, I was just hopefully looking to target these lows right here, with keeping in mind that we're above midnight. We're in a premium of the daily range. We have not retested it yet. And we have 830 data lows as a draw on liquidity. So that was the idea. And really, I mean, it's been grinding up against us, but really just chopping. Like it's not showing any convincing long opportunities, in my opinion, which I think JD agrees with that as well. So yeah, I marked out that 1-minute fair value gap that you also are looking at, JD. We're just holding it for now. And that's it for me.
Yeah, same thesis pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Wouldn't that SMT be a bearish one though? Yeah, that's exactly why we took the short.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Let's see, it's back to that. Just tap that inverse again.
Yeah, pretty close to your entry.
Yeah.
I still got a little room. I'm in at 483, so I got some room.
This is a bit torturous.
Dude, it really is. This is a brutal Friday morning. Do you use like the concept of TGIF? I see some people asking in the chat about that. Like, do you follow that? Do you expect reversals on Fridays?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people like to trade it. I have nothing against it. I just personally, I just don't trade it. I don't treat Friday any different, really. Although
Yeah,
I will
same
say
here.
I don't really like Fridays. I never really have liked Fridays.
Me neither. It's statistically my worst day. And
Same.
it's been like that for years.
I don't know if it's like confirmation bias or it's in my own head or something. I don't know. I've never liked Fridays.
I think it's a little both. And also for me, I'm just burnt out by Friday, man.
I
Like,
feel that.
honestly.
Yeah.
Just fucking burnt. A few years ago, I would be trading London session, New York session, going from like 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. And now I don't want anything to do with that, man. Give me a couple of good trades in the morning and I'll happily get off the charts, honestly.
And I was like, when you first start trading, you're excited for Monday to come and stuff. And now after, a decade in the game, you're like, oh, I can't wait for the weekend, man. I'm ready for a little break.
Straight up, man. Yeah, I'm in 5 years now. And I've honestly, in the last year, I've been feeling that. Like, I love Fridays and I still get excited for Mondays. Maybe excited isn't the right word, but I'm ready for Monday, definitely.
Absolutely.
But it used to be like an addiction. Like, dude, I need Sunday night to come. I need to see the market open.
It's just nice to not have to get a workout at 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. Saturday.
Yeah. How long have you been trading now? It's been a decade?
Pretty close, yeah. Coming up on
Awesome,
a decade.
man. It's awesome. You got in before a lot of other people. I started like right when everyone started, 2020. I'm on.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people started in 2020, for sure. All that buzz,
Dude,
I
so
was
much.
getting wrecked in 2020.
Were you trading ICT at that point?
No.
What were you trading? What type of strategy were you using?
Just kind of, I was experimenting with all kinds of stuff, like EMAs, and I've tried it all, man. I mean, everything you think of, I probably messed with it a little bit.
You play around with volume profile ever?
Yeah, I've messed with volume profile a little bit. Its volume profile is pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Definitely see the confluence with it.
for sure. Yeah, this really is brutal.
Kind of just chopping around in this tight range here.
Yeah, for me, guys, I'm just like, if it hits stop, it hits stop. I'm just going to hold it. That's my plan right now. Sophie's asking, what's your profit target? Do you have a profit target in mind?
Oh, I mean, if it works out, if we get that close below the hourly open, I would say 25,436, and then midnight, or maybe New York open 25,369. But
would love that.
We'll see. Not looking amazing. So,
I mean, right now I'm still just like I'm totally 50-50 here. I have no confidence in either direction here.
I'm back to break even here.
Nice. See if I can join you there. Need a few more points.
It's being really stubborn.
Five-minute order block holding well. Do you use order blocks, bro? I don't look at them anymore.
I pay attention a little bit to them, but I don't use them for like entries or anything.
Do you use like lower time frame ones? Like would you use or look at a 5-minute order block?
I don't put a lot of weight to it.
Yeah, same.
I'm very simple. I use like time levels and time. It's pretty much what I trade.
Mm-hmm.
I pay attention to those other things like order blocks and breakers, stuff like that. I look at it, pay attention to it, but I won't take a trade solely off it.
Yeah, I feel like all of those things are just imprinted in my mind, so they're there subconsciously, but it's not something that I'm consciously pointing out and thinking about.
I just did not want to give up this inversion now.
Yeah, man.
Come on. All right.
I think this is my longest trade on Prop Firm Match TV, guys. It definitely is.
Nice. Yeah, they're making it painful. About to almost took out that hourly open, that wickless there.
This 5-minute is looking cleaner to me now for downside. Do you pay attention to things like what I've noticed is we haven't created a single 5-minute fair value gap towards the upside on that last leg up. Do you pay attention to stuff like that? Because for me, I'm like, yeah, it's a weaker move up.
Yeah. And ES is already starting to run that liquidity. It's not dragging NQ down enough yet, but that liquidity is getting taken out.
When does the giveaway start? I'll run a giveaway at like 10:35, a few minutes after JD gets out of here. Are you going to stay in this trade when you get off stream? Are you going to go to your community and hop on, or what's your day look like after this?
Keep on trading. Yeah.
Just keep on trading.
Keep on trading. You can give away. Go ahead and give away 3 pieces of merch from us on me as well.
No way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right, guys, you hear that? Let's drop your link to Kingline. Let me get that. Drop it in the chat so they can take a look too. That's awesome, man. Yeah, thank you. That's sweet. I'm telling you, man. I promise you, I'm buying that coffee. What other merch do you got? You guys got like clothes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Sick.
Lots of good stuff, dude. They're pretty dope.
That is so sick. Yeah, I know. I joined your Discord. It was free for a little while. Is it still free, or do you have like a monthly fee?
Everything's free.
That's amazing, dude. So guys, I mean, I'm gonna drop this link in there. Go ahead and join Kingline.
There's nothing
like
to buy.
JD's style. Nothing to buy. All free. Maybe buy some merch if anything, right?
Free mentorship, free indicators, free Discord, free streams. Everything's free, and we give away $2,500 a week. And merch.
Damn, what? Just in merch?
No, in cash. And then
in cash?
Yeah, in cash. And merch is on top of that. And then we give away accounts, just all kinds of stuff.
So how does that work? Do people just enter giveaways, or how do you go about that?
Yeah. I'll just post a daily giveaway, and then we also do this thing called Fast Money, where I came up with this idea one night, and I bring somebody up on stage with me after the end of my stream, and they get to tell me what to do. And if they make money, then I send it to them. We send it to them in cash. And if they lose money, then they get free merch. So there's no loss. It's a 15
win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Dude, that is sick. All right, guys. So I'm posting JD's link tree right here in the chat. So go ahead, check that out, man. Join. I mean, free community is rare.
There
also, his socials are in the
break
description.
even here.
Oh, beautiful. All right, I'm at break even, so it's at my entry right now.
Yeah, because this level, right, your entry right here is a time level. It's going to try to hold. If we can break through it, that'd be nice. But yeah, give away 3 pieces of merch, any merch they want, and then just hit me up, and I'll give you the codes for them to use for the free shipping and everything. So
there we go, man. Awesome. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. And guys, I'm gonna post his link one more time in the chat, so you can go to his link tree. All of his links are there, and all of his socials are also in the description of the video too. Yeah, Paul says it's a free Discord. Why wouldn't you join? Exactly.
yeah, we don't upsell anything. There's nothing we're gonna try to reel you in on or upsell you on.
So sick, man. So how long have you been running that actually?
Oh man, I think I started the Discord itself maybe in 2020, late 2020, 2021, and then it became Kingline in December of 2023.
What was it called before?
JD Trades. It was
JD
just like
Trades.
a free Discord.
Classic.
It was like an underground Discord with like 30 of us just trading options.
Oh, so you started in options before futures. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
Dude, I was saying this, I forgot who I was saying this to. It's like, but whatever someone's name is, dash trades is just like how many blank name trades are there in space?
Yeah. Dime a dozen. Man, this thing is so stubborn.
Dude, it's so bad. I feel a lot better about this. Like, I think I can catch my 20, 30 points. Feeling good about that at least. Yeah.
Looking decent.
55.
Man, come on.
Dude. Oh man.
Comes back, I will be out, but break even.
Yeah, this is where I try to make a judgment call. Like, how much more likely is it that we go all the way back up to a new high before at least taking out, that 460 level? Like, but if it runs up 20 or 30 points against me again, I might close it early because it's just like, why do I want to be in this anymore?
About to take me out.
Did you take anything off?
No, I was up about 30 points. I didn't take anything. I was kind of hoping for a much bigger move than that.
I mean, it was looking good right there, man.
Still might work, but
yeah.
It's teasing my break even. One tick. Let's see.
That's how you know NQ is moving like shit, if it actually goes one tick within your break even and it doesn't stop you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was really moving, it would hit it.
Let's see if it spared me there.
Little push. I just don't want to see us displace above that bearish 1 minute gap that we're in.
Yeah, just inversed it, but it's still hard. I mean, if I think about flipping long, I still don't like the long at all.
No, I definitely don't like the long from here. Okay, coming back to my entry around 83. We got someone in the chat buying that 1 minute bullish inverse. I mean,
Might work. I mean,
good luck to you. Yeah.
it could work. It's definitely having a hard time going lower. That's for sure. Definitely learn with the NASDAQ, no matter how certain you might feel about something, it can humble you real quick.
100%. Yeah, look at that, right back up. I have a terrible cycle where after I take a payout or two, it's like the next day is always red for me.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, it just stays, just still
You
happens,
secure the
man.
bag, man, so that's all right.
Secure the bag. Yeah, I guess you just, I catch myself off guard after that.
And we've really just gone nowhere, man. Just like a little bit up, a little bit down, just total sideways. DPI.
Yeah, this has been a brutal session.
Might get a little bit better in the PM today.
Yeah, usually if we consolidate in AM like this, it'll hopefully you can get that expansion in PM. I think I'm gonna still I'm just holding it though. I'm gonna hold it for now.
I don't hate that either. I don't hate that idea.
Yeah.
Seems if I get taken out break even, which it looks like I'm probably going to, probably look for another short a little bit higher up.
Yeah, honestly, with the structure we've built, if I can get a fill on for an add-on, you're at break even. Okay.
It just got me break even.
Okay. All right. I mean, hey man, it was a tough session. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in this. I don't want to keep you too long though, bro. Usually we do an hour. So I just want to say thanks again for coming on, bro. I hope you can come on again soon. Maybe next time the session will not be so terrible.
Always a pleasure, man. Good to see you. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, you as well, man. Man. We'll keep in touch. I'll talk to you soon. And thanks again for the King Line. So we're gonna give out 3 pieces of merch from King Line, you said?
Yeah, give out 3 pieces of merch, and then when you got some winners, just hit me up. I'll give you some codes. They can use them on the side.
Awesome, man. Yeah, guys. Shout out JD. That's really nice of him. Thanks again for coming on, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, brother.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Later. There we go, man. That's JD. One of my favorite traders right there, man. He's the man. Really nice dude. And we got more stuff to give away, which is sick. You know he's official when he's got merch, man. Yeah, W's for JD. Just really knowledgeable trader. Amazing community. Free Discord community. King Line. Shout out King Line. Yeah, really good dude. And it's crazy because I feel like that was still a pretty good stream, even though price did absolutely nothing. Just imagine if price was ripping to the downside. It would have been even sicker. But he'll come on again at some point, I'm sure. And thank you to the King Line community for tapping into the stream. I appreciate you guys. If you guys ever want to hop on again, please do. Subscribe to the channel and like the video if you can before you go. If you're going to go follow JD to Discord, I understand. But yeah, that was a great conversation. I've done 2 streams with JD now. One on ASFX TV, which was also great. And this was our second stream. Second collaboration. Man, I can't believe we're back up 25 points. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. What do I do here? I think I'm going to cut this trade, guys. I said I was going to hold, but like, what is the point of holding this right now? This is just silly. Right now, I'm at about break even on the day. I'm going to give it a second on this candle. Like, I really want to see a push down. If we don't get a push down, I'm done, bro. I'll take a break even and just give myself more room to get back in. Sarah, really good guy overall. Yeah, nice conversation, said Satish. Yeah, W's, guys. He was awesome. Man, you have done an amazing job, Zach. So thankful. It's been resourceful. I'm really happy that you guys feel that way and you're getting value from the streams. I'm not just trying to get like any guest that will possibly come on. That's really not my goal. When we have a guest, I want them to be like knowledgeable. I want them to be good traders so that it's valuable, instead of just having a guest on to have a guest. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you guys for always tuning in and asking good questions. Oh, what a way to end the week, man. All right, once I get out of this trade, whether it's a win or a loss, we'll give away. We got a lot of stuff to give away now. I've only given away 2 accounts. I got more accounts to give away and some Kingline merch, which is sick. Merch is in merchandise. So he has like clothes, like I'm guessing shirts and stuff. Shirts, maybe some hats. He's going to give away 3 pieces. Dude, the stream is fire. I love how many people are still on the stream. Yeah, it's growing. We're growing. It's a saturated market. There's a lot of streamers out there, but I think, I think we're going to stand out. We keep grinding away because we get good guests. We have good traders on here. We also don't have any bias towards, we're not like a stream for a specific prop firm. There's no bias there. It's like we trade different props as long as they're listed on Prop Firm Match because we want to trade trustworthy props. And we take payouts, man. I took a 10K payout 2 days ago here live. You guys saw all the trades I took live. So now we're going through a little bit of a losing streak. Like I was red yesterday, I'm not going to lie about it. I was red yesterday. Right now, if I close this trade, I'll be pretty much break even on the day. And that's just how it goes sometimes. Yep, community is building. All right, what do you guys say? Do you want to give away an account? Maybe we'll give away an account because this price action is boring me. It's really boring me, bro. All right, I'm going to put my stop here at 533 and we're just going to eat the loss. I know this is going to hit. We're going to get stopped out. There's no doubt. All right, let's run a giveaway. Let's do this. Let's give away, what do we got? Let's give away, let's do both. Let's give away 1 Top 1 Futures and 1 Blue Guardian account. While you guys watch me get stopped out here. So how about this? Let's, to enter the giveaway, type in Kingline in the chat. Shout out JD. Type in Kingline in the chat to enter the giveaway, and we'll give away a Top 1 Futures account first. And we just got stopped out. So what are we down now? Down $100. So nothing crazy. It's terrible price action, man. Honestly, awful. Okay, you guys got 50 seconds to enter, so get those entries in. All right, that will be it for the entries. Let's run this. All right, let's run a quick giveaway here, guys. We'll start. This is for Top 1 Futures, this first one. Ready? Bam. All right, there you go. X the 3BR. You're the winner. You want a top 1 futures elite account. Remember, guys, please make sure your country is not restricted before you enter, because if you win, but your country is restricted, there's nothing we can do about that. All right. So always make sure of that. And also, you can only win once a week, but I think you're good in there. So let us know you're in the chat, brother, to claim. And I'll show you how you can claim your account. You're going to go to Prop Firm Match Support on X. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right here. Go ahead and contact them. Give them the timestamp and proof of your YouTube name. And that's it. You'll go ahead and be able to get your account. So go ahead and hit up Prop Firm Match Support on X. Let's run one more. Let's do a Blue Guardian. We'll keep all these names in. Blue Guardian account. Let's do it. All right, Trading Dunia. You won Blue Guardian. That is all you. Congratulations. Again, same goes for you. Always make sure that your country is not restricted. And again, to claim your account, DM PFM Support on X. Bam. Should we just use this same list and give away some of the King Line merch? What do you guys say? While we wait for this market, run one more for some King Line merch. It'll probably be like a hat or shirt or something. You guys down? Okay, cool. Let's run it. This is for some King Line merchandise. There we go. FX Hero. You won some King Line merch. There you go. So what we're going to do for this one, instead of hitting up Prop Firm Match Support, contact me. Okay, contact me on X personally, because I'll be able to link you with JD. Okay. So if you need my X handle, I'll post it in the chat right now for you. So that's my X handle. This is only for the King Line merch. For giveaways, you're going to hit up Prop Firm Match Support for accounts. For the King Line merch, you're going to DM me, and I'll hook you up. I'll set you up with that. Rocha, are you not in? I'll throw you in there, brother. Let me throw you in. We'll do one more. And then we're going to chill. Maybe we'll take a quick little bathroom break, and we'll get right back to it. I'll throw you into this giveaway, bro, for the King Line. Actually, you know what? Let's do a bathroom break first. Dino, what account did you win? You won a top 1 futures account. And no, I can't switch them. I'm sorry, I can't do that. It'll make things too confusing. So that's it. Yeah, we'll run some more in a second. We'll do a quick break, guys. Quick break, and we'll be right back. And maybe we'll find a trade. I'm still trying to trade. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it going. But yeah, stay tuned, and we'll run one more giveaway at least, and then get back to trading. All right, so I will be right back, guys. All right, we back. We back. Told you, quick break. Let's get up the audio, make sure we're all good there. Cool. Where we at? Oh my God. No, dude. Why did you do that to me, NQ? Why are you doing this to me? Are you kidding me right now? All right, we're getting back in. We're getting back in, guys. I can't believe it just did that to me. Dude, look at this. I got out on the top candle. Are you actually kidding me? Dude. That is insane, man. Chat. Chat, what is going on, man? No revenge trading. I don't think this is revenge trading yet. I think like we still have an idea. We still have a target. Yep, I was the liquidity there. I was the exit liquidity, literally, guys. Can't even front. Can't even front. Wow. I can't believe I come back and just like, bam, we're out, dude. Okay, let's get the music back on. Oh, well, it's got to go like that sometimes, guys. You know, we don't have a choice. Sometimes this is the way it goes. This is trading. This is trading in a nutshell. Jesus, man. Yeah, this is why I like to just leave my stop most of the time, but it just was so brutal. It was just a tough trade to hold, man. Where can we go? I think we could come into this 1 hour fair value gap right here. So that would be around like 430. I think we could get down to 430. See if we can get filled at like 423. If we can make it down there, we'll be a 1-to-1. This is looking better than before, right? Feel like a good continuation. Yeah, Rocha caught a 1-to-3. Nice, bro. What have you won? FX Hero. Did you win? FX Hero, you won some free Kingline merch. So JDadastra, who was just our guest, he has a community. He has Kingline community. It's a free Discord with a bunch of like solid education. He just impromptu, he offered to give away 3 pieces of Kingline merch. So that's what you won. How do you make so much money with 1-to-1? Because I have a high win rate, bro. I use a high win rate trading strategy. Doesn't look like it today because we took an L, but you know, we win most of our trades, like usually above 65-70% with 1-to-1. I lock in base hits. I come back tomorrow and I copy trade. I'm copy trading 5 Tradeify accounts right now. You know, I'm not just trading one single account. So 1-to-1, I'm telling you, man, 1-to-1 is grossly underrated. I promise you that. Honestly, I kind of want to add in. I kind of want to add a contract. I'm going to add 1 contract. So we're in on 3 micros now. Still looking for the same target. I just added in, guys. Yep. You can absolutely make money with 1-to-1. I promise you. Zach is a market maker. Don't believe him. Don't say that yet, dude, because then this trade's about to reverse on me once I start calling myself a market maker. It's going to totally reverse on me now. Watch. Now, I think we could take out this low. I think we should take out this wick right here, guys. Like, just give me that. Come on. The The worst part is if I didn't move my stop originally, I would have hit my original TP and already been out of the trade. But again, we got this hourly fair value gap. I do think this is the draw. I think this hourly gap is a clear draw in liquidity. So like, I don't see why this should fail. I think this trade should work out. What is my strategy? Can I please give some insight? So first off, you must be new, Money Glitch. Welcome to Prop for a Match TV, bro. We've been doing this for 2 weeks now. We stream every single day. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, you got to come down to 430 at least. You got to make it to 430, NQ. You do not need to edge us, NQ. Come on. A little bit more. 423. 423. It's at least got to take out this wick. Like, if it doesn't take out this wick, then the market is broken. I feel comfortable holding as long as we haven't taken out this wick yet. If we take out this wick and then start reversing like this, I would maybe cut the trade if it didn't hit my TP. But I think I'm just watching ES. I think NQ should at least take this wick out. What time was this at? This was the 9:30 a.m. wick. Yeah, so there's no SMT or anything. Let's just be patient, guys. Look at it edging us, man. Oh my God. This really is like a very tough market to trade, man. Take a win on a Friday, enjoy the green. Yeah, maybe I should have. If it rips a little bit lower, like I said, if it takes out 430, I might market close. This sucks. We have a 1 minute gap in here. I feel like it could retrace up into this. Oh my God, this really is like a really bad. This is like bad price action, guys. This is really bad price action, honestly. Really, we have this overall 3 minute gap. That should be our line in the sand. Bro, if we actually don't take out this wick, I'm done. I think we're going to be okay. I think we should come down and get 430. Famous last words, but I don't know. I think we should get 430, guys. Oh, but Money Glitch, sorry. I totally got caught off guard when that drop came. So I trade a mix of ICT with volume profile. I look for base hit scalps, usually 1-to-1, sometimes 1-to-1.5. Sometimes I'll do negative risk reward. It just depends on the setup. My model it's a mix of ICT with volume profile. If you watch me long enough, I explain all my trades thoroughly, so you'll get the hang of it. I also have a YouTube channel in the description of the video, my personal YouTube, where I have a ton of technical analysis videos. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to hit TP here? Do you think we're going to make it to 430? Let me get your opinion. I want to ask the chat. If I hit TP, we will run the rest of the giveaways too. So y'all should be rooting for me, man. Delta is pushing down near the session volume profile high, so hopefully it will push down here. Okay. You found my channel? Awesome, man. Yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And also subscribe to Prop for a Match YouTube so you can see me stream. I stream every single day, Monday through Friday. My TP is set at 25,423 at the moment, LF cap. 25,423. Came dangerously close. But I don't know. Like I said, this could be famous last words, but I'm not too concerned yet because we haven't created any kind of fair value gap in here. Well, we have a tiny 1 minute, but Not super concerned with that. If we get some real displacement and create like a real 1 minute bullish gap, or if we inverse some of these gaps, I'll be more concerned. For the time being, I'm just looking at this as a slight retracement to go a little bit lower and take out this 25,429 level. So let's see if we can get it here. I Am Gold says, today I'll be watching a Green Mile movie after a long week of streaming charts. Interesting, bro. I'll be watching the Knicks game tonight. Knicks versus Celtics. Let's go. It's so brutal, bro. Brutal day. This is like worse than yesterday. I do got a feeling that PM session is going to be good because we've done nothing today. Like, so PM session most likely will expand. JD was talking about that. Am I trading PM session? Most likely not. Honestly, most likely not. I'm so ready to shut down the week, you know? Like, I took a 10K payout this week, and then after that I was red on Thursday, and now so far we're red today on Friday. Like, and it's been brutal. Like, I'm so ready to shut it down for the week, bro. Honestly. This will most likely be my last trade, win or lose. You got to know when it's just not working for you. You know what I mean? And if we actually front run this wick and go back up to the highs, then it is not working for me today. You know what I'm saying? Like, the market is just not moving the way I need it to move for me to make money. And you got to know when to stop, because most people just don't know when to stop. You know what I mean? Like, they can't accept that they're red, and then they go and they blow accounts. Like, that's how you mess trading up. Most people can find winning trades day in and day out. It's just most people can't stop when they're red. And then they blow up weeks or months of progress, right? So, like I said, I have a clear line in the sand. This 1 minute gap, I think we could tap into this. If we don't, I'll be even happier and we just come down to this low. But right now I'm making a judgment call that we're more likely to come down and test this low before we like make a new high. Who thinks I'm going to win this trade? Let me know. You guys think I'm going to win, or am I going to lose this trade? Give me your honest opinion. Here we go. Can we get this low? Come on. You think I win, Rocha? Rocha's my homie, bro. I could tell. Abby says win because I'm in it too. Let's go, Abby. I didn't even know you were still here. Oh, yeah. Trade will hit TP. It will take the data low. Dude, if it takes data low, there's a lot of room down there. I would love that, but I'm not going to be in it till then. Data low is way below us. Like, you got a lot of room down there. You got like 600 ticks down there for my entry. That wick was the IB low, so people probably front run the buy balance just so it missed your TP. Yeah. Yeah, how is the initial balance shaping up today, actually? We have not broken either side of the initial balance yet. That's interesting. So honestly, what that tells me is if we get a break of the initial balance today to the downside before we get the break to the upside, we can still have like a reversal day and really go down to midnight and take out those data lows. That's what that tells me. So that's interesting. I'm really, really hoping for that. Just going to trail this stop a little bit. Like this should not go back up here if I'm right. It just can't. Ah, man. Jesus Christ, NASDAQ, just go down. Oh my God. Should we hammer it, guys? Should I hammer? I swear this never works when I do this, bro. In 5 minutes, it'll hit TP. No, dude, I'm telling you, this is a bad omen. This is going to make me lose, bro. God. Ah, screw this. Doesn't work. Does not work. All right. We might engage this fair value gap. I think this is going to hit TP. I do. Break even, a good idea? Not for me. I want to give it a little extra room. I probably would not let it, I'm not going to let it go all the way up here, but I want to give it room inside this fair value gap, which is like around the midpoint of this price leg. So I do want to give it the room to retest this at least. Oops, I did not want to add another trade. No. Okay. If it hits TP, I will give away more accounts, 100%. Does astrology work in trading? I hope not. That would be ridiculous. Dude. Okay, we're back up at entry. This is just like the worst price action ever. This is so bad. Okay, I got to watch this 5-minute gap. Dude, if we inverse this thing, I quit. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit trading. See this 5-minute gap? I want to see a retest and leg lower. That's what I want to see. To take out 429. I don't want to see anything else. How does ES look? ES looks terrible. Everything looks terrible. This all looks so bad. That bearish SMT is still there. 5-minute bearish fair value gap. We just want to see it hold. Take out this wick low. That's it. You can tell the market is really building up to make a move, to make a real move. Most of the profitable traders are doing 1-to-1. I wouldn't say most. I think it all depends on the trader. You can trade well with like a 1-to-2 or a 1-to-3. There's no issue with that at all. I do think a lot of people that trade futures props do really well with a 1-to-1. And I've gone over this a bunch of times. I think the 1-to-1, the base hit scalping type of trading model just rewards. I think prop firms reward it because it has a more stable upside equity curve as opposed to like a model where you're going to take a lot of losses and your equity curve is kind of going to be down, 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 up. A lot of times your tight drawdown restrictions that you have with futures prop firms just can't handle a low win rate strategy, even if you're risking small. So I think 1-to-1s are really good for prop firms very specifically. Zach, bro, you the man. Market Butcher, you are the man. Right back at you, bro. We need this inverse. What inverse? Is there like a 1 minute? Okay, yeah, I see what you're looking at. Yeah, we do. This would be nice if we get this. Honestly, this could even be another add-in, potentially. I don't really want to go above 3 micros right now, though, because I have such a tight drawdown left over on my Tradeify accounts. Like, I don't have a lot of room to potentially lose, even though I would like that for an add-on. Right now, it's holding. We just need to survive this overall zone, okay? This 5-minute gap. If we could just survive this, the trade is still on. I'm also going to remove my executions because it's looking a little bit messy. Dude, this looks so bad, man. Jesus Christ. ES looks like it wants to make a new high. Okay. We still got this gap. This is so bad, dude. I'm starting to think we're going to be wrong again, guys. Like I said, we get above here, I got to cut it, and then I got to stop trading these accounts. If I do see another trade, I'll take it on Lucid. Honestly, worst trading day. So far since we've started the prop firm match stream, worst trading day, bro. By far. Relax. I'm relaxed. I'm just kind of annoyed. It's just terrible price action. It'd be one thing if you just stop me out and make me wrong right away, but do this, it's just annoying. Joseph is in the shorts with us. Okay, sick. Joseph, who is behind the scenes in Prop Firm Match, who's trading futures. He's in short with us as well. Hope you win the trades, Zach. Have a great weekend. See you all next week. Let's go. Hey, have a good weekend, bro. Good to have you here, man. Can't wait to see you again on Monday. Ali, you were right. Take the green on a Friday. You're right. You're right. Shivam, ending my week green. Hey, I'm ending my week good too. No matter what happens here, we're good. Let me get a P&L check. Are you guys green or red today? I can't imagine everyone's green. This was tough. Today was tough. Okay, I might cut this. I think I have to cut this trade, guys. So bad. Oh my God. Green, green. Up $8. Hey, that's something. King line is in short right now. Really? Why though? This looks terrible now. It looked better here. Now it looks awful again. It looks like we're going to come take this high. I'm cutting this. I got to fucking cut this trade, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Do we just let it go to the stop? I'm trying to give this 5-minute candle the room it needs, but we got 3.5 minutes left on it before this is officially an inverse, which is not ideal. Ooh. ES making a new high. It's going to kill that SMT as well. Yeah, I think we're cooked, guys. Damn, I am gold. You blew your account. I'm sorry, bro. ES is ripping. I know. NQ is about to follow. Should I save myself 10? No, we're just stop me out. It's going to stop me out. Oh, well. Oh, man. Hey, Josh is in the chat. Says there's a lot of orders above, positive delta. Deep breath and see it through. LF Cap says, Zach, what if you cut your loss and enter opposite direction 10x lot? No way, dude. No, thank you. Listen, I know that that's a tempting thing to do, but that's how you blow accounts, guys. Please don't ever do that. That's how you give the prop firms your money when you do stuff like that. Yeah, it looks bad. Always look on the bright side of life. Yeah, I mean, I think we're getting stopped, guys. It would be like a miracle because it doesn't even make sense technically anymore. Like from a technical perspective, I feel like we should take these highs now. So we'll just see it through. The problem is too, I feel like in PM session, I feel like we're going to get this sell off in the PM session still. Maybe I'm wrong. I just think we're leaving all these stacked lows. We have data lows. We have midnight. These are kind of relative equal lows now. So something like this could happen for sure. Come up, sweep these highs, just stop all the shorts out one last time, consolidate and drop. So who knows? Maybe I'll take another trade in PM, but I'm also down to just shut off the charts, you know? Oh, by the way, Abby, do we have a coaching call today? I think we do, right? If you're still in the chat, remind me. I think we have one today. Okay, cool. Good. Just wanted to make sure. $2 p.m. Cool. Can we join? Sorry, man. That's it's exclusive. Paid coaching, you know? All right, let's take this stop out like adults. Let's not cry about it, right? We know it's about to happen. Here we go. Just do it. You know, the tough thing about days like today is I don't even think, like, you know, there's people out there who are thinking, why are you shorting all-time highs, bro? Like, they, you know, they're saying that. They're going, why would you ever short the all-time high? But in reality, are you making good money longing this too? it's just in a range. It's not doing anything. There we go. All right, we're stopped, guys. We're stopped. We tried, man. We really tried there. I mean, this was the worst. Look at that. Look at that fill. Sometimes it just has to be like that. Rough day. Rough day. But we're managing risk. We're fine. Like, the accounts are very much alive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to log out of these ones. And if I do take a trade, we'll take them on Lucid. You know, we're definitely going to risk sync. I don't want to touch those accounts for the rest of the day. Cut it and go buy a beer after the stream on me. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you, man. I need coffee. Fuck Friday. Dude, Fridays are the worst. Sorry, I don't mean to curse, guys. But yeah, Fridays are always my least. I can't trade Fridays very well. They're pretty tough for me. I mean, yeah, we're going to make a new high, guys. There's no reason we don't come up and take out this wick now. No reason. I think we might get the sell in the PM, though. But yeah, we're going to take out this wick. King line is in shorts right now. That's so interesting. What does JD just have his stop up here at this wick? I just feel like we got to take out this wick now. That would be crazy if we don't. And I wouldn't even want to see this drop here before we take out these highs now, because then it would just mean we left low resistance liquidity on the upside and the downside. And then there's no clear direction because it could go either way. So the only thing I really want to see now for a trade is for us to break this high and then get some type of reversal move and inversion down here. That's it. We have previous day's POC all the way down here. I highly doubt we're going to take this today, but we'll leave this as a naked point of control going into Monday. We'll probably come and take this next week, most likely. I think next week actually could be a pretty good read going into next week, because we're going to have to pull back and retrace, and we're going to have some clear targets. Like, we have a lot of low resistance liquidity to the downside. Like, trust me when I say these wicks are not going to hold long term. All of this right here is low resistance liquidity from the overnight session. We'll take this out next week, I guarantee you. So we'll have clear targets next week. Yeah, we're about to make a new high. All right, let's give away some accounts. I got one more account I can give away, and I got 2 more pieces of Kingline merch, okay? I don't have the loyalty codes to give out yet, guys. But remember, you buy accounts, you can get loyalty codes. We'll prop for a match, code match. Let's do this. It's not up to me, guys. I can't just give them out. All right. Let's give away the Kingline merch first. We'll save the account for last. So, who wants to enter? Who wants to get some Kingline merch? If you do, type in the chat Kingline, and the winner will get a piece of Kingline merch, courtesy of JDadastra. Okay, they're coming in. We'll run this for 40 seconds. You got 40 seconds to enter, guys. And 2 red days in a row. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh, I'm taking a big break this weekend, Dino. I'm not looking at any charts. I'm not making any videos, nothing. I'm chilling. All right, 2 seconds. All right, that's it for the entries. Let's run this up. All right, guys, let's do it. All right, Gamer Bro, you're the winner. You're going to win some King Line merch. So what you're going to do, bro, is you're going to DM me on X, okay? For the King Line merch, you guys are going to DM me because I'm going to hook you up with JD. So let me link my Twitter account or my X account. Here you go. Go ahead and DM me. I'll get you hooked up with JD and he will get that over to you. Let's do one more for King Line. He said 3 pieces of King Line merch. So I'll remove your name. Let's run one more, guys, for King Line. Guys, King Line is JDadastra's free Discord community. They have merch. So they have like clothing. So hats, t-shirts, stuff like that. Damn. Tarak Sahu. Let us know you're in the chat. And you were going to win. You win. And again, you guys are going to DM me for that on X. Just linked it again. Shoot me over a DM and we'll get you covered. Sorry, gamer. You want to give away for the merch? No account. I really don't know about the whole shipping thing. I got to talk with JD on that. We'll figure it out. We'll look into it. We'll see. Depending where you are, we'll see how much the shipping costs. We'll take care of it. We'll figure it out. All right, guys, should we give away an account or should we wait a minute? There's not much happening on the charts. Some people are saying wait. We have a new SMT right here for the time being. I really don't want this SMT to hold, though. I feel like we're too close to this swing high that we should take it out. But with the way the market's been moving, like maybe we do leave this high today. We're just going to look for the nearest fair value gap. So we have a 5-minute in here. I'm still going to be looking for shorts, guys. I still don't hate them. I just couldn't stay in that trade. Maybe we get a 5-minute inverse here with that SMT. I think like the only draw on liquidity we have now, we've built up so many lows. We got equal lows right here, relatively equal lows. We have data lows right here, and we have midnight price. So a lot of targets, okay? And there's a lot of room down. I'm not going to keep longing up to the highs at all-time highs. I'm just not going to do it. Thank you, Zach. Amazing week it has been. It has been a good week. You know, today was slow. Today was kind of I wouldn't say it was boring. I mean, JD is awesome and he's like a wealth of knowledge. So I think we learned a lot, but not the best price action. Do you trade with Take Profit Trader? If you do, please explain intraday trailing drawdown. So I don't trade with TPT currently, but they're a good firm and they are listed on Prop Firm Match. So like I do recommend them. They're a listed firm on Prop Firm Match. And also, what's the discount that they're offering right now? I think they have a good discount right now. Crazy week. I've learned a lot. That's awesome, man. Take Profit Trader. They've been around 4 years. Yeah, 40% off right now with code MATCH, which is really good. TPT, I don't think it's usually 40% off. That's a good deal. And again, they have daily payouts, which is what people really like. Really, really like. Drop some education on tick size. I could do that too. Before we head off, I could do that. Let me try to do the explain intraday trailing drawdown. So obviously with drawdown, when you have trailing drawdown, this is how it's going to work. Let's say this is your P&L, right? So you're going up, your P&L is going up. Okay, cool. Let's say you started at 0 and you took some trades and you made a total profit of $300, right? With end of day trailing drawdown, let's say your max loss limit is $2,000, okay? $2,000 max loss limit. Let's say you get your first day of trading and you make $300 by the end of the day. At the end of the day, your max loss limit is not going to be 2,000 anymore. Well, it's going to be 2,000. I should say it like this. Right now, let's say you have a 50K account. Your max loss limit is 48,000. So your account cannot go below 48,000. So at the end of the day, if you made $300 on your first day, your max loss limit is going to trail up with you. So instead of 48,000, your max loss limit is going to be 48,000. Why can't I do the math right now? I'm just not even thinking. I didn't sleep enough tonight. Why can't I do this right now? I'm like blanking out. It would be 48,300. So your max loss limit is going to trail up to 48,300. That's going to be your new max loss limit. That's how end of day trailing drawdown works. Now, intraday is a little different. Intraday is kind of tough to manage because let's say, same situation. This is your P&L. You take a winning trade and you make $300 on the trade, right? So same as the other situation. But then you don't stop trading. You take another trade later in the day and you end up losing $300. So you took 2 trades, you won 300. The second trade, you lost 300. In a situation with end of day trailing drawdown, your max loss limit would still be 48,000. With intraday, it trails your equity instead of your account balance at the end of the day. So if your equity went up $300, your max loss limit is now going to be 48,300, even if the gains were not realized. That's like the simplest way I could explain it. It sounds confusing, but once you just look into it a little bit, it's really pretty simple, guys. Look at this sell-off. Oh my God. We're going to try. Oh, I got to log in here. Oh, no. I don't want to be in 15 on one account. I just closed that. I needed to have my copy trader on. Now we're going to miss the trade. Watch. Maybe that's a good omen. Maybe I shouldn't be in it. I didn't have my copy trader set up. I think we're going to chill. I don't want to take it. Never mind, guys. We're not taking the trade. Is Tradeovate good? Yeah, Tradeovate is the best. 100%, man. Tradeovate is the best platform with prop firms, in my opinion. Did we get that inverse, though? No, we haven't inversed it yet. You got a few minutes left on this 5-minute candle. There is SMT, so if you get this 5-minute inverse, it could be a good trade. You have all these lows. For example, 300 risk profit, 300 if price did retracement, little of 50, 52 times, then I'll get... I don't know how you're explaining that, honestly, brother. Look at that. I'm glad I didn't take that trade. That fair value gap's holding up. No, Nelson, I've never used NinjaTrader, actually. I've never done it. I just stick with Tradeovate. I know the platform. It's simple enough for me. I use the built-in copy trader. You know what I mean? Like, it's good enough for me. Today you should lock out, or else I feel you would come back at PM session. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think, honestly, guys, I'm not tilted or anything. I'm a little annoyed at the price action. Don't get me wrong. That's trading. We're going to get annoyed. But I do think we're going to take these lows by the end of the day. So I would like to short the PM session, honestly. I'm not opposed to shorting PM session at all. Nah, we're going to lock out for now, though. I got no interest in taking that. If it hits, it hits. Does not really matter, man. Okay, should we run the last giveaway before we head off, guys? I still need to figure out how to trim trades in Tradeovate. I've been messing up when attempting to trim my trades. Josh, what I do, I just set a limit order. So if I have 10 micros on, for example, and I want to take off 3, I just set a limit order for 3 micros at my TP area. That's all. Or just hit the market, sell 3 micros. That's all you got to do. All right, let's run this giveaway before we head off, chat. All right, so the last account we're going to be giving away is... Oh, we have 2. We could give away 2 Blue Guardian accounts. So let's run it real quick. To enter the giveaway, type in Blue Guardian in the chat, and we'll run it. We'll give away 2 more accounts, and then we're done. So go ahead, put your entries in. You guys got till 11:40. And guys, if I do take a trade in PM session, I promise I will update my X account and I'll let everyone know what I did. Win or loss, if I'm red or green, I'll let you guys know. Okay, you got 25 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Okay, that's it for the entries. All right, we got them in. Let's run this up. All right, this is for a Blue Guardian account. We're going to give away 2. So first one, let's go. AQR23, let's go. You're the winner, AQR23. Let us know you're in the chat, okay? So let us know you're in the chat, and then as always, what you're going to do, type in prop firm match support on X. I'm going to link it for you so you can get right to it. DM them, send them a screenshot, timestamp, and just show that you have that is your YouTube name. And remember, as always, guys, if your country is restricted and you try to claim an account, if your country is restricted, there's nothing we can do. We can't give you a new account or a different firm. Can't do any of that. Number 2, if you've already won a giveaway this week, you can't win 2. You can win 1 giveaway per week. All right, let's run one more. Forgot I'm not on the list. I mean, I just made a new list. You should be in this one if you entered, bro. Yeah, you're in here. You're in here, my friend. Look. Suhail, you're right there. You're in the list, my friend. All right, let's run it. Last one. Last account we're giving away before we close out. LOXO. LOXO, you are the winner. Please let us know you're in the chat, though. If no one claims it, we'll spin the wheel one more time. LOXO. Okay, I see you in there. Cool. AQR23. Did AQR23 claim? Yeah, I see you in here. Okay, cool. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, you know what, guys? I have one more account. I have one more Top 1 Futures account, actually. I actually have one more. I didn't realize. So we could run one more, same list. Money Glitch, I'm pretty sure you're in here. I'll double check. Here, I'll add you right now, just in case. All right, let's do it. One more account. Last one. Tarak Sahu, that name sounds familiar. Remember, guys, if you already won an account, you can't claim it. Let me know if you won an account already, Tarak. If not, then the account is yours, though. Let me know. I see you in the chat. Have you won an account this week? Your name sounds familiar. Okay, 2 weeks back, so you're good. Cool. So you got the last Top 1 Futures account, my friend. And guys, remember to enter. I'll go over it one more time. Just go to Prop Firm Match Support on X. I'm going to link it in the chat and let them know. Send them proof of your YouTube name matching, and you're all good. All right, guys. I'm going to, I think we're going to wrap up. How's this market looking? Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing to do, guys. I think we'll wrap up. You know, not much going on. It's Friday. Let's just get back refreshed on Monday. I want to thank everyone for tuning in every single day. You guys are the best. Got a lot of good guests next week already planned. A lot. Some really good ones. And we have like a Halloween special coming. So there'll be more on that next week. We'll make sure to promote it. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday, 8 a.m., same time as usual. And just trade safe until then, guys. We took some L's today. It's all good. It's part of the game. Yeah, guys, you can win twice. It just can't be twice in the same week. He's good. He's good, guys. All right. Peace and love. I'll talk to you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you again soon. Peace.